You? How come none of you seem worried at all? Me nah. Just be patient. But old man do, they. Little friend Yang's body won't be seized. Did you forget about his special trait? That's right, this bastard's knowledge see is. All we have to do is wait. This poor guy really has bad luck. Of all the people he could choose, he just had to pick little Marshall nephew. If it was me, I would have chosen this tender, soft-skinned little girl instead. Inside Yonkai's knowledge see if you don't want to die, show yourself right now. You have really bad luck. Little brother, this is all a misunderstanding, it's not at all what you think. Oh really? Please allow me to explain. Wait, if you let me live, I can tell you a secret. Not interested. It's related to your safety. If you're just stalling for time, or if you lying to me, I won't just kill you, I'll let you suffer a fate worse than death. I wouldn't dare. Are you also going to Floating Cloud City? What of it? If so, you'd better go turn around right now, there's a large group of masters up ahead who are hunting those traveling to Floating Cloud City. Several groups have already been wiped out by them, including my own. We were all on our way to Floating Cloud City, but now all of us dead, only my soul managed to escape. How many people do they have? A dozen or so, and a number of them are third-order transcendents, moreover each one of them is extremely brutal and vicious. Not a small number. It's like that, so? It's him alright? That guy really has bad luck. Are you alright? I am fine, but it seems we have a small problem. A dozen? There certainly are a lot of them. If you didn't accidentally obtain this information, we would have walked right into their trap. That might have been a little troublesome. So, do we take a detour? Why should we make a detour? Well, let's rest up first and then continue on our way. Then how are we supposed to get past them? If they don't come to provoke us, we won't bother with them, but if they dare attack. Marshall scans. Disappeared. Not even daring to show your faces, just a bunch of cowards. Liwan, go take a look. Alright. These two screams were at least a few thousand meters apart. Two first-order transcendent trash, not even enough to fill the gaps between my teeth. This little girl. Isn't her courage a bit too small? She thinks you actually ate them. Martialia this. Since you've all already decided to kill us and seize our treasures, you should just come out and fight with us. If you want to keep hiding like timid rats, well, just take our leave. Marshal Shans. Che. This is a Saint-grade artifact. I haven't had time to refine it yet, don't you want it for your own? If you can kill me, this artifact is yours, act fast, Saint-grade artifacts are rare after all. I also have one. Hey, when did the two of you manage to get Saint-grade artifacts? How come I never knew? We got them on our way back after picking up Marshall Nephew. The heavens are blind, why didn't I have a share? There were only two, so Feiyu and I each took one, however, Feiyu also got a spirit-grade top-rank artifact. Give it to me. No. Give it to me. Come on. Then. What about Fei Jian? No need to bother with him, he only uses bows anyways. How about we do this, he'll give that artifact to whoever kills the most enemies. Great idea, Eve already killed two. Mine. Fei Jian, you sinister bastard, if you have the ability, stop sneaking around and fight up front like a man instead of shooting people in the back. These transcendents never even knew where this sharp attack came from. Marshal Uncle Fei Jian is too strong. Marshal scans. Idiots, how could I not have already refined this Saint-grade artifact? Give it to me. Marshal scans. Let's go. After the bottle, the road seemed to become quite peaceful, and as they traveled farther, itchies became less common. A whole month after they left Soaring Heaven, Yang Kai's group finally set foot on the neutral territory at the heart of Tongxian realm. Yang Kai? Why are you standing there in a daze? Floating Cloud City. Once one enters the city, they will be safe from danger. Floating Cloud City is jointly administered by all three great races, and the city lord is always a Saint Realm master, so no one dares act recklessly here. // T. Which race does the city lord belong to? This old master isn't clear. Floating Cloud City changes its city lord every 3 years. The master from the human, demon, and monster races decide who will hold the post of city lord, though a martial arts competition. It is because they select the city lord this way that the tranquility of the city can be guaranteed. If one race was always held the position of city lord, the other two races would certainly object. As far as I know, the current city lord is a master from the demon race, but don't worry, because it's related to the stability of the three clans, he won't act unreasonably. That would throw the whole realm into chaos. This old man and me now are going to head to the alchemist guild here. San Yen, what about you? Would you like to come with us? No, thank you. Alchemists were a group of guys with eyes atop their heads. If they were to enter the alchemist guild, they would no doubt suffer many disdainful looks and sneers. Old Man Du would be hard-pressed to resolve things amicably. Little Marshal Nephew, if you want to go, you can follow Old Man Du when the time comes, he'll come find you. That's right, you're also an alchemist, and it won't be a problem if you come with us. You're quite direct, little girl. Do you perhaps like my little Marshal Nephew? Humph. No, thank you, they'll be staying with Marshal Uncles and Marshal Aunt for now. Then this old man won't insist. Little friend Yang, come here for a moment. What instructions does Old Man Du have for me? This is something obtained many years ago. It should be of some use to you this time. And it's probably best you use it as possible. What is it? You'll understood when you see it. Let's go, we need to find an inn to stay at. What did Old Man Du give you? I don't know. Guests, the blossoming of the 1,000-year demon flower is coming, so it was very difficult to get 2 rooms in a single inn for you. Thank you. How do we split the rooms? I'll stay with young Marshal Nephew, you 3 take the other room. Okay. I hate staying in same room with you red-toothed. Do you think I want to stay with you? Open it and take a look. I am also quite curious what Old Man Du sent you. You might as well come take a look. This little Marshal Nephew doesn't know how to preserve his Marshal Uncle's face. I need to teach him a lesson in manners. Calm down, thick-lipped. So that's it. Old Man Du's insight is truly sharp. Is this thing used to disguise one's appearance? Yes. Put it on and have a look. This. Is the change really that big? See for yourself. Why is this gigolo? Impressive. This artifact is really a treasure. Not only can it modify your appearance, even your life aura has changed. With this, we don't need to worry about you exposing your identity. We really need to thank Old Man Du, he's solved a big headache for us. Old Man Du really has a lot of good things. Alchemists were really a group with amazing levels of wealth. Little Marshal Nephew's new look is really pleasing to the eye. Marshal Aunt really likes this kind of face. And, perfect. Why did you change it? You looked so handsome before. Not having the slightest flaw is the biggest flaw. Ma makes sense. Good, we really need to thank Old Man Du for this one day. With this artifact in hand, we can really let loose. Tomorrow, I'll go to Ascending Heaven with Li Wan and Fei Jian to check out the situation. It shouldn't be long now, so I think there will be many people making such a choice. Having the lay of the land in advance will allow us to make better preparations. Fei Yu, you stay here in the city with little Marshal Nephew and pay attention to his safety. Although Floating Cloud City is relatively peaceful, it doesn't mean it's completely safe. I know. Very well everyone, have a rest. Didn't you like this gigolo's face? I have to get used to it to prevent me from exposing my identity. Master, is this Floating Cloud City? And, the name of this city hasn't changed, but it seems many of the people have. Then the mountain over there is Ascending Heaven Cliff, right? Indeed, the 1,000-year demon flower blooms atop that peak. Yawer, this time they brought you here mainly for the blooming of the 1,000-year demon flower. You have been following me since you were just a baby, cultivating diligently among the mountains and streams, so you are somewhat ignorant of how to behave in society. When we enter the city, make sure not to cause troubles and beware of sinister intent from those around you. Disciple understands. Teacher, you also once condensed the medicinal liquid of the 1,000-year demon flower. Can you tell me more about what the situation was like back there? I am very curious to learn about it. I can't describe it clearly to you, but you will understand once you experience it. Good, let's pay a visit to the city lord here. I recall that the current city lord should be the descendant of one of this old man's old friends. Walk slowly, master. City Lord Aogu, there is an old man outside the mansion who requests to see you. An old man? I want see him, ask him to leave. But sir, he said that he knows Senior Aosai. He knows my grandfather? What is this thing? Give it to me. And he said that I must hand this to you. There are indeed many, but masters who have relationships with Aogu's family aren't many. I don't know if Brother Lee noticed that what the guard took out was Aogu's family's highest level token. Brothers, pardon me for ending things here for today, it seems I must meet this individual. City Lord need not be so polite. Brother Lee, since this old man is acquainted with Aoga's grandfather, doesn't that mean he must be around 1,000 years old? In this world, aren't there a number of old monsters around that age? Only those who have made huge contributions to his family are eligible to hold them. As far as I can remember, Aoga's family to date has only issued 3 such tokens, 2 to demon race masters who now belong to their family, and 1 to a human race master. The one who has come is from the human race. This issue is quite big then. What do you mean? Do you know of any human race master that could possess Aoga's family's highest level token? To be able to receive such a token from Aoga's family, this human master must be truly extraordinary. Are you serious? Brother Jean, I happen to know some rumors regarding this. If you are unaware, how about I inform you? Indeed. If it is really him. Junior Aogu did not expect that it was truly Old Sir who had come and was thus negligent in welcoming Old Sir. Please forgive this Junior. How can this be? City Lord. I have not seen you for many years. The young man from back then has really grown up. It's quite commendable that you still even remember my appearance. Good, how is Aosai now? My grandfather died nearly 100 years ago. My old friends have already departed, leaving behind only my old bones. Ha! This little brother is. Has Senior accepted a disciple? Marshal Shan's Junior D. Yao greets Senior, I am Master's disciple. Young man, you are very lucky, being able to worship a character like Senior as your master. I am afraid that no one in this world would not envy you. My time is quickly approaching, so I decided to find someone to pass down my legacy to. This child's aptitude is good, so I kept him by my side in order to teach him. Greetings, Senior. You two should be Vice City Lords Zhou Liang and Jin Zhao of Floating Cloud City, yes? Senior's eyes are indeed sharp. Very good, under your three's jurisdiction, Floating Cloud City is very prosperous. It seems that you have put in a lot of effort. If there were more people like you in this world, a time when the whole world can live as one family wouldn't have been far. This old master doesn't know whether he will be able to see such a scene in his lifetime. If people were able to abandon the barriers which separate the 3 clans, it would truly be good. Junior will definitely work hard towards such a future. Although we do not dare say anything about the outside world, but in this Floating Cloud City, Senior can definitely witness such a scene. Ho ho, then this old master looks forward to it. Senior, let us talk inside. Senior, have you come this time for the 1,000-year demon flower? Yes. But you can rest assured that I will not break the existing tradition or harm everyone's interests. My most important reason for coming this time is to allow this youngster to see more of the world. We naturally trust Senior's character. My coming here today is not for much, I just wish to ensure the safety of my disciple. Then I shall be troubling you. Senior can rest assured that in Floating Cloud City, Junior swears upon his life that no one will harm little brother Diao. This old master doesn't want to worry about finding another legacy successor. In exchange, I can help you 3 people each refine a Saint Pill. Hey, little martial nephew, let's go out and have a look at the city. But Song Yen martial uncle said for us to wait here until they came back to the inn. Relax, in Floating Cloud City, there generally won't be any danger. Fine, let's go, better than staying here and letting you take advantage of me. Come on, let's go. It's so rare we get a chance to come here, are we supposed to just sit here and wait the whole time? Come on, let's go. Little bastard. Martial Ant, isn't this a bit inappropriate? How is it inappropriate? I am responsible for protecting you, little bastard. You're not going to tell me you're reacting to your martial ant, are you? I am a young man, and this is just a normal phenomenon. In Tongxian realm, the human, demon, and monster races dominated over all other races, with humans being the most numerous, followed by the demon race, while the monster race had the least members. The root cause of the scarcity of the monster race was the beast transformation pond. The beast transformation pond is the core foundation of the monster race. They could assume human form with the assistance of the beast transformation pond and obtain wisdom and sentience not inferior to a human race powerhouse. Every monster race with a human form is a true master. This is very different from the other 2 races. So that's how it is. However, this was not the whole story. There were some formidable members of the monster races that innately possessed the ability to assume human form from birth, and some among the monster races with outstanding aptitude that could achieve human form without the assistance of the beast transformation pond. Not a single herb of what I am looking for is here. Little brother, I've seen you come around several times but never buy anything. Could it be that the things in my shop aren't to your liking? These are all good things, but they're not what I am currently looking for. I don't know what this little brother is searching for. If it is convenient, can you tell me? The medicinal herb's little brother is searching for only grow in very specific environments and are as such, precious and scarce. Such things aren't likely to appear in this store. If you want to obtain them, it won't be easy. Little brother may wish to go to the trading district to have a look. If you're lucky, you might have some gains. Trading district? Yes, for this grand occasion, the city lord and 2 vice city lords specially designated an area of the city where alchemists from all over the world can exchange goods. There are many excellent alchemists here who have collected rare and precious herbs they don't have a use for and are willing to exchange for things they do need. Little brother can go there and try your luck. Many thanks. Does this place remind you of something? Yes, some past events in my coming here is really rewarding. Crystal stones. How much is that? So expensive. How can you rob people in broad daylight? Crystal stones. 2,000. Why don't I just give it to you for free then? 2,500, is that okay? At least 7,000 or I won't be able to gain any crystal stones from selling it. 3,500. No, 5,000 minimum. Please. But you're not allowed to get drunk. Otherwise, when Son Yen and others return, they'll complain. I helped you save a lot of crystal stones today, so how do you plan on thanking me? Buy whatever drink you want. Little martial nephew, you really know how to make your martial aunt happy. I know. Brother, what are you selling this thing for? 10 Saint pills. Brother, isn't that too expensive? Saint pills can't be refined casually. In this world, there are only a handful of alchemists capable of refining Saint pills. You all of a sudden asking for 10, don't you think that's a bit outrageous? That's right, can't you trade this thing for other herbs or crystal stones? How about exchanging it for an artifact? I have a few spirit-grade top-rank artifacts here you can choose from. Let's go see. This guy is simply too arrogant. Can this thing possibly be worth 10 Saint pills? Bullshit. I think this guy must have gone crazy from poverty. 10 Saint pills, I only need 10 Saint pills. If you don't have any Saint pills, please leave. Brother, can't you stretch the rules a bit? Don't be so unreasonable. You immoral woman, don't you have any sense of shame? Depending on your looks, you dare try to pull off such a scheme? You really don't have any self-awareness. Big brother, if you give this thing to me, I can be yours from now on, how about it? It's none of your damn business. Scram. I don't want to repeat myself again. If you can't meet my requirements, leave. Brother, is there really no other way? Saint pills. A rare treasure. Ice Heart Snow Lotus? Could this be over, years old? Years. Finally someone with some vision. It's not that I am the only one who can judge the quality of your goods, it's just those who have the knowledge don't want to reveal the truth. Are you really only willing to accept 10 Saint pills in exchange for this? Yes. For any ordinary cultivator, it is almost impossible to see 10 Saint pills throughout their entire lifetime. Martial Ant, can this thing nourish one's soul? Yes, it's a rare treasure which can nourish one's soul. You don't even need to refine it into a pill, you can simply swallow it directly. Anyone who consumes such an Ice Heart Snow Lotus would experience a vast increase in the strength of their spiritual energy. But it's strange, this thing is extremely hard to come by. Why don't you simply take it yourself and instead want to exchange it for 10 Saint pills? I naturally have my own reasons. Do you have enough Saint pills? If you have them, then we can make a deal now. If you don't waste my time. Can you give me a few days to gather that many Saint pills? How long do you want? 3 days. I can give you the time, but I can't guarantee I won't sell it by then. But I only have 1 Saint pill on me right now. That's your problem. This Ice Heart Snow Lotus is quite good. 10 Saint pills. Good, I want it. Give me the 10 Saint pill first, then it's yours. Check it yourself, exactly 10. I would seem I've been rude to this friend, seizing something you were after. I hope you can forgive me, after all, everyone wants good things. The amount is right. Not a problem. Goodbye then. That kid. What kind of background does he have? 10 Saint pills, he didn't even blink. He should have an incredible background, on top of that. He's a very high-level alchemist himself. How do you know? His fingertips had a fragrance of pills, and that fragrance was from spirit-grade pills, probably from immersing himself in alchemy all year round. Doesn't that mean he's on the same level as you? No, he might even be better than me. However, he looks like a genuine gigolo, while I am not. He's just a bit more handsome than you. Let's go take a look. Let's go see if there's anything else good before heading back. Hold on, you said you'd treat me to anything I want to drink, were you lying to me? We can buy what you want and take it back to the inn to drink. Wow. So many herbs. Hey. How much is it? I'll take it for 100 crystal stones. Sold out? I am also willing to pay crystal stone. Oh, there are no more treasures or herbs here. Wait a moment please, my companion is on his way and he too has a lot of good things on him. Friend, where did you and your companion obtain all these treasures? They all seem to be quite well aged. I might as well tell you, we actually accidentally found a mysterious small world. There was nothing in there except for some herbs though, all of which we harvested and brought here to sell. Your luck is really good. I am here. Today I have exchanged for crystal stones from this market. Oh. For such a rare treasure, a trivial amount of crystal stones are nothing compared to the treasure. I want that. Earth Fire Core. This gets formed by gathering a great deal of subterranean flame essence and had many wondrous uses. Is it really Earth Fire Core? Earth Fire Cores would only appear underground in places with significant amounts of flame energy, and even in such environments they would still be a rarity. No one can snatch it from me. Mine. Friend, we meet again. Looks like there's going to be a good show. Indeed, do you also want this thing? I believe I said earlier that everyone wants good things. There are so many good things around, you shouldn't need to keep grabbing the same things as me, right? There are certainly many good things here, but nothing I want, I only want this Earth Fire Core. What a coincidence, so do I then what should we do? How about this, if friend is willing to take a step back, I can compensate you for your loss. How about offer you a price equivalent to this Earth Fire Core? You two, arguing like this is bad for my business, can you please decide who is going to buy it already? Wait a moment, they'll try again to convince this friend to give way. If you are willing to take a step back, I can compensate you instead. You two don't have to fight anymore, this Earth Fire Core now belongs to this young lord. You dare attack me? Your courage isn't small. Don't you know who I am? I don't give a damn who you are, if you dare stick your hand out again, I swear I'll chop it off. This. Two little brothers, this is young Master Nie Song, you can't afford to offend him. Does he have some kind of strong backer? Two little brothers should have recently arrived in Floating Cloud City. This young Master Nie Song is the nephew of Nie Chu Fong. Nie Chu Fong is Vice City Lord Zhou Liang's favorite woman. He really likes her, I see. Moreover, she is also a First Order Transcendent. Do you now know who this young lord is? Since you know, hand over the Earth Fire Core. If you out it down now, they'll be generous and allow you to leave safely. Isn't fighting forbidden within Floating Cloud City? Little brother must be joking, there are fighting everywhere. Such rules only apply to most people, there are still a small number of people who are outside this rule. Do you know how grave your situation is now? If you know, you should let go of this Earth Fire Core, otherwise, if you stir up this Nie Song's anger, I am afraid you won't be able to leave here safely. Then why don't you let go first? Why you? I really don't know if you know how to write the word dead? I don't know if I'll be the one to die first, or if it'll be you? Heh, you are such a stubborn brat. I don't care where you brats come from or what kind of background you have, but in this Floating Cloud City, only I have the last say. Wanna die? My hand. My hand. You dare hurt me? You bastards, I'll kill you. I told you, if you dare reach out for it again, I'd cut off you hand. I'll kill you. If you dare take one more step, they dare cut off Nie Song's hand here. Ha. Such thoughtless youth. I wonder what kind of strong backing these two had that allowed them to not fear a Saint Realm Master. Two little brother, you. Sorry about that, I got a little too excited stirring up such trouble. Aren't you afraid? You're clearly no afraid, so why should I be? Interesting, I suddenly found that I quite like you. I am not interested in men. You misunderstand me, I just think that your temperament is quite to my taste. How about we become friends? Good, give me this Earth Fire Core first. If we continue like this, neither of us will ever give in. Is friend an alchemist? Since we're both alchemists, and this dispute is over an herb, how about we settle things with an exchange of pointers? Before then, well, let this beautiful girl hold on to it, just stating the facts. Each will hand over half to buy the Earth Fire Core. Fine, just like you good. Young man, you really know how to talk. Since you've already little Marshall agreed to settle this with nephew, I'll taught a contest of skill. Marshall Ant wants Marshall Ant will act fairly to help you and present this to the winner. If you lose, don't blame Marshall Ant, a real man just keep his word. Let's first find some place quiet. There seems to be a few too many people here. Let's go to your place. It's not convenient for others to come to where I am staying. Two little brothers, you should hurry up and leave Floating Cloud City after injuring young Master Niitsong. If you don't leave now, I am afraid you'll never be a Bleedo. Him withdrawing just now was definitely to find reinforcements. It's not a problem. Two-line addicts, what are you so worried about? Their fearless acting must mean they have an incredible background perhaps. This time, Niitsong has gotten in over his head. Inside the Yao, how should I call this friend? Indeed, but my purpose is different from yours, so you don't have to worry about me trying to snatch the 1,000-year demon flower's medicinal essence from you. It may even be possible for us to cooperate. Marshal Sean's Yong Kai. This is my martial aunt, Fei Yu. Did you come here for the 1,000-year demon flower? Yes, you as well? NIW cooperate how? Let's not mention this for now, we can always talk about it when the time comes. Just, perhaps you won't be able to reach Ascending Heaven Cliff as easily as you think. Let's first deal with the matter at hand. How should we do this? Friend is a real master, being able to use such a small pill furnace is quite rare. Yours are not bad either. My pill furnace was given to me by his master, he used the same furnace when he was young. I used to think no pill furnace in the world better than mine. Let's have a single round alchemy technique contest. Good. No matter what pill you refine, we only look at the grade and quality of the pill as well as the time used to refine it. Then let's get started. In this world, there is someone of the same age who is actually able to compete evenly with my little martial nephew in alchemy? Who exactly is this Yao? These two youths will definitely become grand figures in the future and reach a height others can only look up to in awe. We turn. Little martial nephew has fallen behind in terms of refinement speed, so if he can't surpass this Yao in terms of quality, he would definitely lose. Impressive. When it comes to refining speed, you've won. I am impressed. Let's compare the quality and grade of our pills then. Spirit grade top rank. I won. What a coincidence, I also refined a spirit grade top rank pill. Of course not, take a look yourself. Not necessarily. Do you want to renege on our deal? Pill veins? How can this be? You're really fierce. Since this little brother admits defeat, this Earth Fire Core now belongs to little martial nephew and myself. I lost. Since I am willing to gamble, I am prepared to lose. It's yours, I understand. Friend, may I take the liberty to ask, who is your teacher? I can't say. These powerful masters aren't normally willing to expose their identities. I have a presumptuous request, can I take this pill away with me? Martial Aunt, can you help me pour some tea? I want to talk a little bit with Brother D a little more. Feel free. Many thanks. I am afraid you won't be able to calmly drink tea right now. He really went and found reinforcements? There are so many of them. Brat, don't worry, I didn't plan to bring you into this matter. I don't know what you are relying on, but since this mess was something you provoked on your own, don't expect others to help you. One of Floating Cloud City's Vice City Lords, even I can't afford to offend such a character. Brother Yang, I hope we have a chance to chat again another day. You must go to Ascending Heaven Cliff and condense the medicinal liquid of the 1,000-year demon flower. He seems to know some secrets that others don't, / Martial, it will have great benefits for you. I am looking forward to working with you. This little kid. Hey, this guy has some guts, not only did he not run away, but he even showed up on his own initiative. Like I said, this little brother must have a very strong background so he doesn't fear that bitch Niichu Fong. Who cares how strong his background is? I still think this brat is more Linlucky than lucky. This little brat really doesn't have a sense of discretion, actually provoking Niitsong. Everyone in Floating Cloud City knows that Niitsong is doted upon by that bitch. Only a foreign genius would dare act so unscrupulously. With her nephew losing a hand, how could Niichu Fong possibly just let things go? Do you trashes ever shut up? Was it you who took the hand of my nephew? Yes. Why would you do such a thing? Warned him. He didn't listen, so I acted. Anyone who dares to destroy my herbs is my enemy. I show no mercy to my enemies. Your courage isn't small. A trivial herb, can it compare to my nephew's hand? What thing is your nephew? Can his life compare to the herb I want? Auntie, don't talk nonsense with him, let me kill him. There were two of you who dared attack my nephew, right? Call that other brat out, they'll send both of you off on the road ether. A real man takes responsibility for his own actions, this matter is mine and mine alone. Good, how do you want to die? Tell me and I can grant it as your last request. I don't want to die. That's not something you can decide anymore. Golden Dragon Token? No wonder he dares act so crazy. It turns out this little brat has the Golden Dragon Token of Floating Cloud City. His background really isn't small. Where did you get the Golden Dragon Token? Senior Ao Gu gave it to me. Go and ask Zhou Liang by City Lord about this. Yes. Auntie, you have to help me kill him. What of it? Stop. He has the Golden Dragon Token. Since he has the Golden Dragon Token, I have to swallow the insult of losing my hand? No matter what, I want him to die today. Do you really want him to die? He must die or my hatred will never be soothed. Good, then Auntie will help you. Martel. He is so fast. Brother Yang. Little brat, you really know how to stir up trouble. She can't kill me. Auntie, those two are his companions. Ninio? So young yet already possessing such a bold tongue, your temper is really just like my bastard martial nephews here. Rest assured, Auntie will help you seek revenge. Kill them all. Third Order Transcendent? Visit and read at. Still want to play? Big sister here may not be so gentle next time. Auntie. All of you stop this instant. Zhou Liang. Let me see what will happen to who hurt me. His family will be killed. Has young Master D been injured? WH. What? Nope, I am fine. That's good. Young Master Dai must have been frightened. Zhou Liang was negligent and hopes young Master D won't take offense. It's fine. Are they friends of young Master D? New friends. Good, very good. Since you are a friend of young Master D, which makes you an honored guest of my Floating Cloud City, you can rest assured that I will give you an explanation for this mess. Uncle Zhou. Zhou Liang, what are you doing? Lowly slut, do you have any idea what you've done? Ignorant woman / All these years, you and your bastard nephew have used my name to commit all kinds of evil in Floating Cloud City. I have always opened one eye and closed the other while sheltering you, why? But today, cannot stand idly by. You have offended someone who absolutely should not be offended. Leave, take your bastard nephew with you and go. You? Why are you so heartless? From now on, you are forever banned from entering Floating Cloud City. Visit and read at. Why have you not left my sight? I know I was wrong, I will sincerely apologize to this young man and swear to never provoke him again. Karma. This slut, she had offended too many people in Floating Cloud City over the years. Today is her result. It's true. Every time she bullied other, but this time. Zhou Liang, you driving me away, I won't complain any further about, but I wish to ask one last thing of you. I hope you can promise it to me. If you do, I will leave right now. Say it, if I can, I will fulfill your last wish. It's possible. Then. Last night, I heard you say that a very powerful alchemist had arrived in the City Lord's mansion. Can you ask him to help refine a pill to restore my nephew's severed arm? But I cannot satisfy your request. The young man you offended is the only disciple of that alchemy grandmaster. I hope that from now on you won't be so blind. Get out, visit and read at. It's time for us to settle our accounts with this poisons woman. These years she acted arrogantly has come to an end. Flav, that woman is dead. She deserved it. Since the two of you are friends of young Master Dai, why not come to the City Lord's mansion for a few days? There should still be some time before the 1,000-year demon flower blooms. Norto, I have a few martial uncles who are currently running some errands outside. We have Tio wait for them. Tio come back, so I am afraid I must decline. Since that's the case, this old master won't insist. If you have time, do come to the City Lord's mansion to visit. Young Master D, let us return first. Visit and read at. See you later. We are coming back, too. Okay, This. Zhou Liang hit his woman, even kicked her out of Floating Cloud City. Because of that young man. It proves his background is not ordinary. Master, I lost again. Lost again? Master, take a look at this pill. Was this pill refined by your opponent? Yes. What kind of person was it? He's about the same age as me. This young man is a serious monster. Why does Master say so? His alchemy technique is a bit sloppy. It seems like he had never been strictly taught. That is to say, unlike you, he has never had formal instruction from a master. What? If my guess is correct, he should be self-taught through some ancient books and handwritten notes left behind by a highly skilled predecessor. Teacher, I suddenly feel quite depressed. Ho ho, there's no need for that. There are always one or two people in this world that have heaven-defying aptitude. He belongs to this category. His control of spirit arrays and true chi and even his ability to select and process herbs all bear the mark of his own unique insights, a very good seed indeed. Ha! It's been just slightly more than a year since we emerged from the wilderness, yet Eve already lost to two different people. The last failure can be taken for granted, her physique was special after all, but today's defeated really left me somewhat muddle-headed. Then you should understand well now what it means to always strive to improve yourself. There are always heavens beyond heavens, and people beyond people. Master can rest assured that disciple will redouble his efforts in the study of the alchemic way and will certainly not disappoint Master's expectations. Spirit array technique that this young alchemist utilized while refining this pill is somewhat similar to the ones used by a little girl who defeated Di Yao a year ago. Meishul. It seems that we underestimated the attraction of the 1,000-year demon flower has to transcendent realm masters. This time's matter will probably be a bit difficult. How so? There are too many people here. There are already at least 100 transcendent realms gathered around the mountain, waiting for the 1,000-year demon flower to blossom. On the actual day, that number will likely triple. Isn't it more than 300 transcendents? What if we find someone to work with? Who could we find to work with? Everyone is aiming for the 1,000-year demon flower, so it's not realistic to find someone to cooperate with. What if there was someone who had no interest in the 1,000-year demon flower's medicinal liquid? Could we work with them? But where would we find such a person? You mean that little boy? Boy, what little boy? Didn't we say, you should stay in these days before we came back? Never mind that, it was just a small outing. Actually, we met a very interesting little fellow. Let's hear about it. Is he trustworthy? I believe so. Objectively, I also believe him. That little boy isn't half bad. Since the two of you say so, it should be credible. The other party indicated he wanted to work with you, right? That's what he said. If that's the case, then you should try talking to him about it. If everyone can work according to their own needs, it would be for the best. Martial. However, if he doesn't want the 1,000 years demon flower, then what is it that he wants? You need to figure that out. Then I will visit the city lord's mansion and ask him myself. Then you should leave now. I'll go with you. Hey. Fei Yu. Who is this toy boy? What did you say? Right, old man Do gave you that thing. I almost forgot. You little bastard, stirring up so much trouble the moment you arrive in Floating Cloud City. You really can't sit still, can you? You've already heard about that? Yes, the whole of Floating Cloud City knows about it. If you keep pinching me, they'll have to fight back. Little girl, don't reach out for a yard after taking an inch. Shameless rogue. Old man Do, where are you headed? There's going to be an alchemy contest in the main square hosted by the Alchemist Guild. This old man was bringing me Na to the competition. It's not often she comes out, so it will be a good experience for her. Little friend Yang, do you want to participate? Although it is already past the registration time, with this old man's recommendation, here won't be any problem joining the competition. Old man Do, did you perhaps make a special detour? You have to go. Everyone competing is from the younger generation. If you go, you can definitely earn our Grand Boulder City Alchemist Guild branch some fame. Have I been seen through by little friend Yon? Actually, this old man made a bet with a few old friends regarding which of our Alchemist Guild branches had the best junior. And the bet was any one item in our universe bags. The heritage of these old fellows is quite rich after all. If you can win the final victory, the Alchemist Guild will also provide a generous reward of rare herbs and even a high-quality pill furnace. Don't shake me anymore. Since old man Do has asked, how can I refuse? You're making me dizzy. You'll really come? Great. Big brother Yang Kai, you have to go. Junior sister really wants that pill furnace. It's a saint great item. If I can win the final victory, I hope that I can choose the herbs I need from the bet and rewards. As for the pill furnace, I don't need it. Don't get so excited. There are many strong alchemists in this world. I won't necessarily be the last one to laugh. This is a competition amongst the younger generation of alchemists, so no one can beat you. In the northwest corner of Floating Cloud City, brother Yang. It seems like after the incident a few days ago, the city lord's mansion had specially prepared these two bodyguards for him. The care they showed towards this guy is indeed unordinary. You came too? I came to watch the fun. Did you also come to enjoy the excitement? I came to enter the competition. Seriously? If you attend, what's the point in even holding a competition? If you're going to participate, I want to as well. Yang Kai, who is this? This is the person who competed with me for the Earth Fire Core a few days ago, Diao. These two are Old Man Duan, manager of Grand Boulder City's Alchemist Guild branch, and Mina, a spirit grade low-rank alchemist. So it is Grand Boulder City Alchemist Guild's manager, Junior D, greets Old Man Du. Do you know me? My master has told me of you. Master said that you are one of the few alchemists in the world that is likely to become a Saint-grade mid-rank alchemist. Your respected master. Sorry, my master does not allow me to freely expose his name. It's fine since your master has said so much, he must be my, Duan's senior. In that case, please convey to him that this Duan will definitely live up to his expectations and in his lifetime absolutely arrive at the Saint-grade mid-rank. Junior will definitely convey Old Man Du's sentiment to my master. I had thought little friend Yan was the absolute best amongst the younger generation of this world's alchemists, but upon seeing little friend D, I now realize that this old master's eyes are still too inexperienced. Little friend D is in no way inferior to little friend Yang. Old Man Du, how do you know that his alchemy technique is comparable to Yang Kai's? I want to see if your alchemy technique is really on par with Yang Kai's. Old Man Du, let him sign up. Mina, don't be rude. Good, since Brother Yang is participating, of course, I have to participate. Senior Du, how about I enter under the name of your Alchemist Guild branch? Ha 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 ha. It seems my old friends will be suffering some massive hemorrhaging today. These two are Marshab. Greetings everyone, this one is Floating Cloud City's Alchemist Guild branch's manager, Lu Fu. To all of the alchemists visiting from afar, this Lu extends his warmest welcomes. No matter what everyone's purpose for visiting Floating Cloud City is, so many friends from so far away gathering ether is a rare occurrence, so my Alchemist Guild has taken this opportunity to host this alchemy competition. I hope all of you will put forward all your skills today so we may decide the number one alchemist among the younger generation. The rules for the competition are: please find your position according to the number plate you received. This bag actually has so many herbs. Now, let the contest begin. Brother D, about the cooperation you mentioned before. Have you considered my offer? We can cooperate, but I want to know if your goal is not the medicinal liquid of the 1,000-year demon flower. Why are you participating at all? I am afraid I can't say right now. All I can tell you is that condensing the medicinal liquid has great benefits for you and me alike. Naturally, the medicinal liquid I condense can all be turned over to you, your several martial uncles and martial aunt need it, right? Alright, if it is convenient, can you tell me what these benefits are? It's not that it is inconvenient, it's simply that I don't know, my master only told me so much, I am simply complying with his instructions. His master. There are 4 third-order transcendents on my side that can escort me to Ascending Heaven Cliff. What about you? Brother D's senior Aogu will probably give me a few transcendent realm masters as escorts, but I don't know exactly how many. However, long as we work ether, our chances will be much higher than most. At the start it will be a battle between transcendent realm masters, but once we reach the peak of Ascending Heaven Cliff, it will be a battle between alchemists, and the strength of most alchemists can be a discounted direction, so you and I should easily be able to snatch up the 1,000-year demon flower. Good, then we'll go with that. Well, act ether on the day the flower blossoms. So fast. Looks like I lost to you again. Brother Du, where did you find these two little monsters? The speed they condensed their medicinal liquid was basically on par with our own. Time is up. Those who failed to condense the medicinal liquid will be eliminated from this competition. The second round of the test is portraying spirit arrays. Begin. And now for the final battle. To find out the winner. I give up. Brother Yang, I'll say goodbye here for today, let us meet again I'll be heading back first, or master will yell at me again. Confirmed. And now, the winner is Yang Ka. How about coming to my Three River City's Alchemist Guild branch? We're much richer than Grand Boulder City's branch. Here, the furnace you wanted. Thank you. Little friend Yang, come here. If you keep following Duan, your future prospects will be limited. This old fart already has half a foot in the grave, you should come with us instead. Do all of you old farts, have you no shame? Since when did I become a half-dead old man? Actually trying to snatch a treasure right in front of me? Duan, save your energy, what's the point in becoming so excited at your age? Be careful not to strain your back. Your age is not small either. I am grateful for various seniors' care. So sorry but I must reject your goodwill. But I am not intent on pursuing the alchemic way, I wish to spy on the peak of the martial Tao. Studying alchemy is just a way for me to complement my pursuit of the martial Tao. You want to immerse yourself in the martial Tao? With such astounding aptitude in alchemy, why would you insist on pursuing the martial Tao? Young man, don't you understand what kind of potential you have? Yeah, it's a little too much. Become a alchemy grandmaster and you'll receive all kinds of advantages no matter where you go. Yes, even if you go to the demon territory, they won't attack you, they'll only treat you as their guest. My only hope is to reach the peak of the martial Tao. Du-Wan, you must spend some time talking to this little boy, he's too young and impetuous, I am afraid he cannot see far enough into his future to understand. I'll talk to him sometime. Let's not talk about it now. It's good that you have your own goals. Young people, of course, have aspirations. I'll take the bet. Are you guys ready? You old fox. Hey. Why are you all so confident? Take them. You're welcome, my friend. Take whatever you like. Then. My humble servant. You're welcome. As expected about the universe bag of a saint-grade alchemist, everything contained inside was extraordinary, nothing below spirit-grade low rank. Pills, herbs, secret arts, everything. Young man, do hurry up, this old master can't help feeling a little anxious if you act so slowly. But my old friends are all generous characters who are especially fond of promising young talents, therefore, I think it won't bother them if you were to take something more, old man do. Can I only take one thing? Well, that's what my bet with these old friends says. Isn't that right, Brother Chang? Yes. This Chang has always been the epitome of generosity. Take it. Take it. That's two, then. From the items on the recipe Li Rong gave, the congealed dew grass is a must-have. That's all. There's no need for this universe bag. Eh? This it. That's it. What's this? I don't know, I just thought it was weird and kept it in the bag for decades, but I still don't know what it's for. You know? I don't know. I found it because it was strange. I'll give it to you. Anyway, I haven't been able to figure out what it's made of in decades. Thank you, senior. Du-Wan, you must not let him go astray. It is rare such a good seedling appeared, he will definitely achieve great things in the alchemic way. None of us wants to see him ruin his own promising future. Du-Wan, you have to persuade him after going back. If you can't, they'll come to snatch him and bring him back to my Three-River City. I'll do my best. If that is the case, our chances would undoubtedly be much higher. Martial uncle, how long will it be until the 1,000-year demon flower blooms? But according to the ancient records I've read, there will be a heavenly manifestation before the 1,000-year demon flower blossoms, so well know when it is time. That kid is an important guest of Aogus, so the city lord will definitely not be stingy with him. Specifically how long, I don't know. There are a lot of people who've been stuck in that mountain for 1,000 years now, waiting for the magic flower to bloom. So we don't have to rush. Martial nephew, you should have a good rest. When the time comes, we'll be sure to escort you there. In the room N. Hey, isn't that the stone you obtained last time from that ancient cave mansion? How come there's an extra one? I just obtained the second one from an alchemist senior's universe bag. Martial Ant, do you have any idea what these things could be used for? It's useless to examine them with true chi, let's leave them there. I don't know, it's the first time Eve's seen something like this. A few days later the surge of energy between heaven and earth. It's strange. This is... The 1,000-year demon flower is about to bloom / let's go. Let's go. They're all here. Go. There's movement from the 1,000-year demon flower. Let's go. Check it out. The city hall finally, we're here. Hey. Grandmaster seems to have gone as well. HM? Isn't Grandmaster a Saint Realm Master? In the past, the 1,000-year demon flower failed to bloom because of the presence of a saint. Don't worry, he seems to have taken some kinds of pill to temporarily suppress his cultivation. This. Be careful. That's not right. My friend. Concentrate. Be careful. Yes. TSK. Hit and run? Shoot. Come on. Little Martial nephew, is that person who agreed to collaborate with you not here? Not yet. Here it is. Should we continue heading up? Just wait a moment. Brother Yang. Over here. He's not bad, so he wants slow us down. In Ping the H this man is. Not simple. Since everyone arrived, let's go. It's still too early, all of this is just a precursor to the heavenly manifestation, wait. When the real heavenly manifestation emerges, it won't be too late for us to go up. Little brother, it's not that we don't believe you, well, more than any of you at least. But we're somewhat curious, how much do you know about the 1,000-year demon flower? Could it be that this is Brother Di Yao's master? Is this little brother the one who won the final victory in the alchemy contest the other day? Yang Kai. This little girl really can't sit still and insisted on coming to take a look at the excitement, so this old master had no choice but to come with her. How come you're here? You're deliberately causing trouble. I just came to watch, I won't be going up so there shouldn't be any danger. All the same, be extra careful. We're waiting. Waiting for what? The real heavenly manifestation? Marshal Sean's if you don't go up, you'll probably not be able to obtain a spot. For when the real heavenly manifestation appears. May I ask your excellency's honored name? You are. Ho ho, the name of this old master is not worth mentioning. Disciple Duan humbly greets Grandmaster. There's no need for you to do this, haven't you seen this old master hiding his face so as to avoid attracting too much attention? Disciple has been negligent in his conduct and hopes Grandmaster will not take offense. It's fine, how did you recognize me? Does Grandmaster not remember? When Disciple was young, he had received some guidance from Grandmaster, and although it was only a short 10 days, Disciple has always remembered Grandmaster's teachings and voice. So it's him? So that's how it is. It seems this person is the Old Man of Heaven's Keep. Since you have all recognized me, this old master won't bother with these cheap tricks. Grandmaster, Disciple Hang wished to see Grandmaster again, to listen to Grandmaster's teachings face to face, and now, finally. This old master taught you for only 10 days, and you being able to reach this step is all thanks to your own skill and efforts. You having your current achievements greatly pleases this old master. Don't call me Grandmaster, if people were to hear it things would only become more complicated. Grandmaster is giving me too much credit. This old master's real name is Li Rui, you call me Old Man Li. Old Man Li, Brother D knowing so much about the 1,000-year demon flower, were you the one who told him? Indeed. Little friend, I feel from you an aura somewhat similar my own. After the conclusion of this event, would you care to speak a few words with me? If you don't mind, I believe there are many things I can help you to understand. Good. I'd like nothing more. Master, let's talk about this 1,000-year demon flower with Brother Yang and the others. They all must be quite confused right now while hoping you can dispel their doubts. The heavenly manifestation really has not yet appeared. The 1,000-year demon flower is currently in the process of opening and it will be around another half a day before it truly blossoms. It won't be too late to ascend the mountain then. All there is up there now is a chaotic battlefield, going now has only detriments and no benefit. 1,000 years ago, when the demon flower last bloomed, it was master who condensed its medicinal liquid, so in regards to it, he definitely knows more than anyone else. This means Hay's over 1,000 years old. The 1,000-year demon flower is said to originate from the starry sky. Legend has it that many years ago, a seed fell from the heavens onto ascending heaven cliff, and the 1,000-year demon flower came into being. Its medicinal liquid is able to greatly enhance one's chance of breaking through to the saint realm, so every 1,000 years, there is an epic struggle for it in which many masters their lives. Many masters have attempted to monopolize this 1,000-year demon flower over the years, but no matter how many people searched for its whereabouts, before the time came, none of them ever found a trace of it. Ascending Heaven Cliff once reached a height of 10,000 meters, but now it is only 8,000 because many have tried to smash open its summit in order to find the 1,000-year demon flower. Why couldn't they find it? I have always been very curious about this, since the demon flower is so important, why has no one ever successfully taken it from Ascending Heaven Cliff? Because the 1,000-year demon flower is not there. Not the real thing? What you see is not the real 1,000-year demon flower. It is indeed a rare treasure of heaven and earth and contains extremely mysterious energy. Long ago, many saints tried to obtain the 1,000-year demon flower during its scheduled blossoming, but each time the demon flower failed to bloom. That is why in recent times no saint has participated in this event. It is also quite sensitive. Once it detects the aura of a saint realm master, it absolutely will not blossom. After waiting for a while, when you see it, you will naturally understand what this old master means. Old Man Li, what should we do after this wait? Escort these two youngsters until they enter the flower. After that, everything will be up to their own abilities. There's nothing more you can do to help them. Saying anything more now won't make it any clearer. When the time comes, you will understand. On the ascending heaven cliff, what happened with the thousand-year demon flower? Why can't I feel its aura anymore? The thousand-year demon flower appeared. Hurry! Don't let others get the lead. Watch out. You should head up first. We will stay back and do our best to hold them for long as we can. Kill everyone. Do not let a single person leave alive. Arg. Old Man Lee. There's no rush. We made it. Arg. It's time. The world energy in the air is gradually became thinner and thinner. Looks like it had all been absorbed into the flower bud of the thousand-year demon flower. Let's go. Nothing is happening. Quickly condense the medicinal liquid of the thousand-year demon flower. Go to the position where the center of the flower is. There's no need to settle this with violence. How about you open up a spot for us and in return I tell you how to refine the thousand-year demon flower? Do you have any other way? Probably. You know how? Probably, but if you don't agree, we can only fight it out. Although we have the advantage in numbers, but we have two different teams here while the enemy has only one team, so acting in unison would be difficult. The other side is one whole team. If we fight, we will ultimately be forced to withdraw. Marshal Shans. All right. Thank you. We've given you a spot as agreed, now why don't you tell us how to condense the medicinal liquid? Just wait. What are you doing? If you dare try to deceive us, we'll make you pay a steep price. Rest assured, I will tell you how to condense the demon flower's medicinal liquid. I want to deceive you. You better. Go. Wait a moment. Stop them. Mastiel. I can let your alchemists go in, you group of lying bastards. What do you want to say at this point? But all of you must stay behind and help us guard this entrance. You don't want any other opponents to break in, right? Good. Thank you. They think they can do anything they want here. A.L. Martball. Thousand-year demon flower bloomed. Retreat. Why did they just run away? We should also retreat. We can't hold our ground without them. Here, take this pill. Many thanks. Old Man Lee, is this all right? It's all right. The rest will depend on their own good fortune. Two other alchemists also managed to go in, we were powerless to stop them. Even though they went in, they won't be able to obtain anything. Fair enough. And if it weren't Old Man Lee's instructions, we would be no better than headless flies like everyone else. Minini, there's no need for us to wait here, let's head back to Floating Cloud City. Martial, we really must thank Old Man Lee for everything. Ho-oh, Eve just lived a little longer than all of you, nothing more. Brother Yang, don't leave the scope of my artifact, or you'll be in grave danger. This is the Starry Sky. Is this really the Starry Sky and not just some mysterious small world? Are the legends really true? Of course. Why would I need to lie to you? See the large star over there bursting with vitality? That is our Tongshin realm. There's no need to fight with them. Why? Because they're already dead. Friends, you should summon your own defensive artifacts or your deaths will be quite miserable. Where is this? Who knows? Let's withdraw first. The Void Corridor. Help! Where did they go? Does some kind of powerful destructive energy permeate the entire Starry Sky? Yes, the power flowing through the Starry Sky is not something we can resist. Master almost died here 1,000 years ago, found it. Master said that in order to withstand the destructive force of the Starry Sky, one's physique needs to be at least on par with that of a second-order saint or have a comparable defensive artifact. The thousand-year demon flower? Yes, this is the real thousand-year demon flower. In fact, the thousand-year demon flower we saw atop Ascending Heaven Cliff is just a projection. Brother Yang, go ahead and take them. Condensing this medicinal liquid doesn't require any special method. Long as one can find the real body of the thousand-year demon flower, they can take it away. There are a lot of them. It seems Brother Yang's luck is quite good. Last time, when Master came here, there were only 3 drops. You take these 2 drops. I don't need them. It really isn't something important. Master is already a saint, and with regards to myself, I want to break through to the saint realm through my own efforts and not by external factors. Then I won't be polite. How do we go back now? There is another void corridor nearby which leads back to Tongshin realm. Long as we find it we can go back, but Master didn't mention anything about occasion and told me to seek for it myself. But even if I find it, I am in no hurry to go back. Why is that? This is the starry sky, and we are currently surrounded by the power of the starry sky, which contains countless traces of heavenly Tao laws. Cultivating here for a single day is equivalent to cultivating back on Tongxian realm for half a year. Is that true? If you can comprehend anything while in this place, it will bring you a lifetime worth of benefits. Then what are we waiting for? There's no need to rush. Right now my Saint Grade artifact is blocking the ambient energy of the starry sky. Wait a moment and I'll let some of it inside so we can cultivate. Brother D, let's act separately. I can see that maintaining this artifact consumes a great deal of your true chi, but if you don't need to protect me as well, your expenditure should decrease significantly. Acting separately is fine, but do you have a Saint Grade defensive artifact? It can't be Saint Grade low rank either. It has to at least be mid rank to withstand the ambient energy here. I think I probably don't need to use an artifact. What? You want to resist the strength of this starry sky energy directly with your flesh? Let me try it first. If I can't, then I'll think of something else. Then you be careful, this is no joking matter. You really are a monster. How do you feel? Yeah, right, I still have some self-knowledge. Since you don't need the assistance of my defensive artifact, well, act separately and see who finds the void corridor back to Tongxian realm first. Terrible. Would you like to come out and try? Good. It's not convenient for us to contact one another here. If I find the void corridor and reach my limit but you still have yet to appear, I'll take my leave first. Brother D doesn't have to worry about me. When Eve had enough, I'll leave here on my own. Take this with you. Then be careful not to die out here. What is it? Something good. If you suffer any grievous wounds, apply this to them and they'll be healed. Thanks. What is happening? Why is the ambient power of the starry sky getting sucked into the black book space? Inside the black book space, all these power of the starry sky is actually being absorbed by the two strange black stones? Forget it, looks like these stones hides a great secret, and I do not know much about these stones. I will investigate it later. Why does the power of the starry sky around me feel somewhat weird? A starry sky energy storm? I can't withstand it. Let's remove the primordial shackles. I need to escape as fast as I can. I can't escape. Since I can't escape, I can only resist it directly. Come. Arg. It seems even the demon god transformation is incapable of resisting this starry sky storm. I must use the myriad drug milk. Lost consciousness. Did I actually survived? There are energy of starry sky inside my physique. Martel. I have already changed my clothes. It's been a long time since I came here. It's about time for me to go back. After collecting these ores, if I can find an artifact refiner capable of crafting such artifacts, then I would be able to obtain a number of Saint Grade artifacts. These things like precious ores. These materials were tough enough to withstand the force of the starry sky storm. At the very least, these ores are Saint Grade mid-rank materials. That should be enough. I should get going now. I wonder how my martial uncles and martial aunt is doing right now. This is the 1000-year demon flower? Since the demon flower is here, then the void corridor leading back to Tongxian realm would certainly not be far away. Found it. I do not see any trace of Diao nearby. Diao, he should have left the starry sky. I wonder, how much did Brother Diao gain from this trip to the starry sky? I should head back to Tongxian realm too. Martial Shans. Martial Shansum? Where is this place? I need to figure out where I am and how much time has passed since I entered the starry sky. Martial. Besides Old Man Lee, I and Brother D is the only one who went to the Srati sky and came back safely. If the other people know of this, they will definitely come after us to know the secrets of the starry sky. But I have hidden my true appearance during the battle at the Ascending Heaven Cliff, so people will be after Brother D if they see him. But I can't just keep wandering like this. I need to find some people and ask them for directions to the Floating Cloud City. But since he is protected by Old Man Lee, the Old Man of Heaven's Keep, no one in the Tongxian realm will ever dare to provoke him. Let's scan the area with my divine sense and see if there are any people here. Now since my soul's strength has grown, I can see anything in 100 kilometers radius around me. Found them. Roar. You two, take the flank. Die. Don't worry, I do not have any malicious intent, I just wanted to ask which way is the Floating Cloud City? Who are you? The way to Floating Cloud City is that way. If you just travel in that direction you should arriving in 3 to 5 days. Many thanks. A year ago? This friend, might I ask why you want to travel to Floating Cloud City now? The battle for the 1,000-year demon flower ended a year ago. Yes, it ended a year ago. It was said that the winners of the competition was actually a couple of young kids, but that they've now gone missing. What? I have been inside the starry sky for a year. Friend, I am afraid it's a bit late for you to be rushing there. Where is this friend from? How could you have not received news of such a big event after so long? I come from a remote countryside region, news is a bit slow to reach there. In any case, you have my thanks. Floating Cloud City, City Lord's Mansion. To it's been so long. I wonder if Brother Yang is still alive or not. Are you worried about the little boy surnamed Jiang? Yes, at that time if I had only insisted on moving ether with him. It's been more than a year since then yet he's still not back, Master, you don't think? After a year in the starry sky, I can hardly imagine him surviving. If that truly is the case, that is his fate. Brother Yang shouldn't have died. I witnessed firsthand the absurdity of his physical strength in the starry sky. Even after spending 3 months tempering myself in the starry sky, I still wouldn't dare compare my current self with him from that time. A year of time is really too long though, it's possible he lost his way or encountered some kind of unexpected yaour. We should leave here, staying in this place for too long is not good for your education. Master. Let's wait another 10 days. If he doesn't come back after 10 days, then let's leave. Good, well wait another 10 days to see if he can create a miracle. Master? What happened? The miracle you've been waiting for seems to have really appeared. You mean? Yes, he is in that inn he stayed at that time. Remember to bring him over, this old master has something to say to him. I'll go find him then. I really want to see what kind of transformation he went through after all this time. Martial uncle, martial aunt, I am back. Yang Kai? Is it really you? There is only one Yang Kai in the entire world. You little brat. You finally decided to come back. Yang Kai? You martial aunt really missed you. Martial Alint, you've been drinking again. So what if I drink a little wine? What's it to you? Thank goodness you're back. Fei was worried to death about you and had constantly been drowning her sorrows in alcohol. It was really suffocating. Martial Uncle Li Wan and Martial Uncle Fei Jian? They've already gone back, they can't be left empty for so long. Martial Sean's old man Du and Mina also returned to the Alchemist Guild branch in Grand Boulder City with those two. Now that you're back though, we can also get going. Eve let Martial Uncles and Martial Aunt worry. I was also very worried about you, Brother Yang, why are you not mentioning me as well? Brother Yang? Where is he? Didn't I hear his voice a moment ago? Martial Sean's. Brother Yang? ITSU? It turns out that you were in disguise the whole time. Brother Yang seems somewhat different from before. It's natural to be vigilant. Did you break through to the transcendent realm? You little brat, in another 10 or 20 years, I am afraid you'll catch up with your martial uncle. Brother Yang, did you really stay an entire year in the starry sky? I was lucky. One by one, Yang Kai shared all the encounters he had inside the starry sky storm? I am afraid even a Saint Realm powerhouse won't be able to survive that. How did you? I just brushed the edge of the storm and suffered some lighter injuries. Sorry Martial Aunt, I can't really tell you about the golden skeleton and the golden blood of the demon god. Mariner, by the way, I have something good for Martial Uncle and Martial Aunt. With these 4 drops of medicinal liquid from the 1,000-year demon flower, Martial Uncles and Martial Aunt will break through to the Saint Realm. 1,000-year demon flower's medicinal liquid? This is really the medicinal liquid of the 1,000-year demon flower. Are you really giving all of it to us? Since little Martial Nephew is back and we've obtained the medicinal liquid of the 1,000-year demon flower, yes, I do not need it. When the time comes I want to break through to the Saint Realm without any external support. We should head back. Indeed, but before that, little Martial Nephew, you have to go see Old Man Lee. I was thinking so too, his time, if not for Old Man Lee's assistance, things would not have gone so smoothly. Master also asked me to bring you over. Then, go now. We will start heading to the after you come back. Do 2 seniors want to come as well? There's no need. Please give your honored master our sincere thanks. Vinian. Come in. Master, Eve brought Brother Yang to see you. I have made Old Man Lee wait for such a long time. Sit down. So this is how his true face looks like. Many thanks. I heard from Yaoer that little brother is a disciple of Soaring Heaven, correct? Yes. Then this old master must take the liberty to ask, has little friend been a disciple of Soaring Heaven from birth, or did you only join within the last few years? I really only pledged allegiance to Soaring Heaven recently, probably about a year and a half ago. Sure enough. This old master must ask little brother something again. Do you really have a conflagrated knowledge, see? Really? A conflagrated knowledge, see? Senior's vision is indeed sharp. When Senior first saw this junior, Senior had already noticed, right? Yes, those with conflagrated knowledge sees are more sensitive to others who are the same. But since Old Man Lee can notice it, then little brother does not need to be worried, long as you don't use your conflagrated knowledge see, it won't be easy even for top-ranked Saint Realm Masters to notice it. Do you really have a conflagrated knowledge see? Why you? Your luck is really quite enviable. Yes, I do. Over the years, this old man done much research and put in significant effort to help Di Yao awaken a conflagrated knowledge see, but nothing worked. Does little brother Yang knows the uses of the conflagrated knowledge see? The uses of the conflagrated knowledge see. The conflagrated knowledge see is just a variation of the regular knowledge see. I am not that proficient yet. I can just do some minor stuff. What is little brother capable of doing with your conflagrated knowledge see now? Most of the people get a conflagrated knowledge see because of their luck. It's alright, just say it. Sneak attacking others who are off guard. Not bad. If your opponent is stronger than you, if they don't have a strong defense around their knowledge see, you can cause them a significant loss, even possibly incinerating their soul, however. This is just one of its uses. The most profound use of a conflagrated knowledge see is in alchemy or artifact refining. Junior has speculated as such. But I have no idea how to go about using it. Junior hopes Senior will offer him some guidance. Good, this time, I asked you to come so I could pass on to you my experiences regarding this. I will pass all my experience on to you. Let loose your knowledge see's defense. Yes. Inside Yang Kai's knowledge see this is. This is Old Man Lee's experiences about the uses of conflagrated knowledge see. Also how to use it for alchemy and other aspects. Let me try alchemy methods using the power of conflagrated knowledge see. A saint pill. I never thought that it would be so simple to refine a saint pill with the power of the conflagrated knowledge see. It's not enough. If I can use the power of the conflagrated knowledge see properly, then the average quality of the pills I refine would increase as well. Nicely done. You have thoroughly understood the experiences insights I have in the true alchemic way. Many thanks for Old Man Lee's guidance. This old master wants to ask, how did you acquire your conflagrated knowledge see? Ho ho, little brother is too polite. This old master teaching you these things also comes with a condition. Old Man Lee, please name it. This. Is it inconvenient? If it is convenient, can you dispel this old master's doubts? No, I will tell you. I got the conflagrated knowledge see by an unexpected accident. Little brother feels embarrassed to speak of it cause he obtained its current strength thanks to the external help, right? It's very difficult to cultivate the conflagrated knowledge see. There is nothing to be embarrassed about. Also, I sense that the strength of your conflagrated knowledge see seems to be no worse than this old master's. It is difficult for me to imagine, at your age, you being able to cultivate your conflagrated knowledge see to this level. Old Lee must really want Brother D to have the conflagrated knowledge see. Martel Shans. About the first question, I once acquired a piece of young crystal jade which had given birth to a true spirit. Hoping to enhance my own cultivation, I attempted to absorb and refine that jade true spirit, but I had never anticipated that during the process I would acquire a conflagrated knowledge see. Your courage isn't small, actually daring to absorb such a thing. At the time, I didn't think too much of it. I realized just how reckless that act was. Fortunately, the jade true spirit was not too strong, or there would be no young Kai here today. Old Man Lee is right. About the second question. Looks like, refining a true spirit indeed could allow one to give birth to a conflagrated knowledge see, but this method is a bit too dangerous. Conflagrated knowledge see's intensity being comparable to Old Man Lee's is probably because I swallowed someone else's conflagrated knowledge see rather than because of my own efforts in cultivating it. Swallowed the conflagrated knowledge see of another? You. Old Man Lee misunderstands. I did not rob someone of their knowledge see. In a certain place, I found the sealed conflagrated knowledge see remnants of a number of cultivators. Since their spiritual energy had been relatively well preserved, it allowed me to swallow and refine them to enhance my own. I can't really expose my relationship with the ancient demon clan. Your opportunities really make others jealous. Thank you, little brother, for answering this old master's questions, but there is one more important thing that I need to tell you. Take a look at this. Isn't this the pill I refined? Indeed. If it is convenient, could little brother portray the spirit erase you used to refine this pill? If it is convenient, could little brother portray the spirit erase you used to refine this pill? It's not inconvenient at all. Have a look. Diao, come and have a look. The spirit arrays used by Brother Yang have some subtle differences from the ones we use now. Yes, these are very old spirit arrays. This old master and Yaoer have encountered these spirit arrays before, so I thought that incident might be related to little brother. I'd like to hear the details, please. I had always thought I was invincible among my peers in the field of alchemy, but in this floating cloud city, I lost to Brother Yang. And before that, I lost to another person 2 years ago. She was a young woman. Her face was covered with a veil, but she wore a small sapphire on her forehead and her eyes were exceptionally bright and pure. There was also an old man with her. Yes, she is my senior sister. She does have a special constitution, one related to alchemy. Martial 2 years ago, the young woman who beat Diao in an alchemy competition must have been Xia Ningchang. Your loss is understandable. Which insanely fierce are you from? I can't compare with either of you, senior sister and junior brother pair. The sacred spirit medicine body. No wonder. In time, her achievements will definitely surpass this old master's. Meng Wuya, that old bastard, actually trying to be mysterious and refusing to disclose such an important matter to this old master. Looks like Old Man Li and Treasurer Meng are old acquaintances and may even belong to the same generation of masters. Senior, when you met them, was there anyone else with them? I have another senior sister and a friend who should have been ether with them. Unfortunately no, at the time, this old master only saw Meng Wuya accompanying that little girl surnamed Xia. Then what about Su Yan and Old Demon? Where did the two of them go? Old Demon had occupied the body of a demon general. Except for Saint Realm Masters, no one would be able to hurt him, so he should be fine. But Su Yan is different. A young woman all alone in this world, with her weak strength and great beauty, what would become of her if she encountered some kind of danger? Thank you for the information, Old Man Li. Old Man Li, where did you and Brother D meet them? Top priority now is ending Meng Wuya and asking him what had happened to Old Demon and Su Yan. Finally, I got a clue. Blue Water City. That place is not far from here. We met them 2 years ago. They have likely long left Blue Water City. This is the first clue eBay obtained about them, so even if they left long ago, I still have to go and investigate. Oh? Are you in that much of a hurry to meet them? I have been looking for them for a long time and this the first clue eBay obtained about them, so I must go and investigate. Very well, then I will simply wish little brother good luck. I must take advantage of Old Man Li's auspicious words. May we have a chance to meet again in the near future. Brother Yang, see you. After he had obtained a valuable clue from Old Man Li about Meng Wuya and his little senior sister's whereabouts, Yang Kai didn't want to delay. Song Yan and Fei Yu returned to the soaring heaven to prepare to break through to the Saint Realm. Old Man Li and Diao also said their goodbyes to Ao Gu and the others before setting off on the road again. Yang Kai rushed to the Blue Water City with all his strength. Thank you. 3 days later, Yang Kai finally arrived at Blue Water City. So much time has passed, not only did I not find any clue about Meng Wuya, even the herbs I need cannot be found here. Using his identity as an alchemist and an alchemist guild token, Yang Kai inquired about Meng Wuya and Xia Ningchang while searching for a number of medicinal herbs. You've been asking about the whereabouts of an old guy and a little girl, right? Brat, I heard that. Yes. What is your relationship with them? You don't need to know that, just say have met them? Of course. Do you know about their whereabouts? If you want to know that, then you must come with us. What exactly did Old Man Meng do to them? Why did this group of people seem to have a deep grudge with him? We came here with news. Young Master is waiting inside. Young Master? What a pervert. Are you the one looking for that old guy and little girl? Yes, do you have clues about their whereabouts? No, I am also looking for them. You? What are you looking for them for? I want them to die. The reason this young master has fallen into such a state is all because of that old bastard. That old guy actually attacked you? Why would Meng Wuya do that? Can you please explain? My family's young master favored that girl and put some medicine in her food. Put medicine in her food? But senior sister possesses the sacred spirit medicine body, drugs do not work on her. That old guy beating you was too merciful. Little brat, what do you say? If it was you, what would you have done? Kill. Boy, you're certainly crazy enough. In my Chung family's house, actually daring to say something so bold. What? I'll ask you once, do you know where the old guy and little girl went? You. What happened just now? Kill him. Then you can die too. Don't come over. I don't know where those two went. Not good, how could I provoke such a disaster this time? I did not get any clues from here either. Sigh. Who dares act dissolute in my Chung family? Boy, were you the one who killed these people? We have neither enmity nor injustice between us. I just killed them 'cause I want to. Why did you kill my Chung family's people? What injustice or enmity do you have with my Chung family? Bastard. This. Such a strong spiritual power. We can't resist him. Arg. That's it. This kid. Who the hell is he? Wait. Please tell us who are you? What do you want? Marshall SCA. Who I am, you don't need to know. I ask you something, you answer. // if I am satisfied, I can let you go, if I am not. By this time tomorrow your Cheng family will no longer exist. From what I have seen so far, this young man has the ability to carry out this threat. It turns out you're with them. 2 years ago, did your Cheng family receive an old man and a veiled young woman? Little brother, our Cheng family was indeed in the wrong that time and we paid a heavy price for it, even the two of us were punished severely. 2 years later, is there still a need to act ruthlessly? Were your hands and legs taken off by that old man? Yes. That senior seemed to have some friendship with one of my Cheng family's ancestors, so he entered the Cheng family for a few days and was received as an honored guest. But, my Cheng family's disobedient young master had ideas about that senior's disciple and actually dared to slip drugs in her food. When that senior discovered this, he immediately flew into a rage. At that time, if not for one of Water Spirit Temple's elders coming forward to soothe his anger, I am afraid my Chung family would have been wiped out. Water Spirit Temple? This matter has nothing to do with you anymore. Most likely. That elder from Water Spirit Temple seemed to have come to Blue Water City specifically for them. Did that old man and veiled woman go to Water Spirit Temple? So that's it. It seems that I must go to the Water Spirit Temple to get more information. But Eve already killed so many of your henchmen and even your young master, what do you have to say about this? That disobedient waste. His death isn't worth pitying. This time our Chung family really lost a lot of face. I would have been with little senior sister by now, if I hadn't refused Shui Ling's offer to join Water Spirit Temple. That place should be Water Spirit Temple's territory. Quickly load the supplies, this ship will set sail s. Steward he. Why are you shouting? You bunch are so noisy. Doesn't it looks like someone is flying over? What an idiot, doesn't he know about the mysterious power surrounding Dark Clouds Island? But what if he dies? If he dies, he died, why should I care? Whatever, just let him taste a little bit of the heaven's wrath. What happened? That kid was hit by the lightning and is still unharmed. What? Marshal Sean's. Lightning? Looks like the lightning was absorbed by the wind and thunder wings. Strange. Was that kid's brain fried by the lightning? Amazing. This kid has enough strength to ignore this degree of lightning. Who are you? Pardon me, is this Water Spirit Temple? Indeed. This Water Spirit Temple's Dark Clouds Island. May I ask who your excellency is? And why have you come to my Water Spirit Temple? Don't misunderstand, I have no malicious intentions here, I'm just here to find someone. Shui Ling. Find someone? Who are you looking for? Looking for Shui. Looking for the little princess? Right, I am looking for your little princess. If it is convenient, can you take me to see her? Kid. Although I don't know which force you come from, the little princess is not someone the likes of you can get close to. Are you come here to court our little princess? Are you misunderstand ing something? How annoying. Fortunately, Shui Ling has given me this thing. Take a look at this. Little princess token? Where did you get this? Ha? Naturally your little princess gave it to me. Oh, please pardon my rudeness from before, brother. The CPU will take you to meet her right away. Quick! Don't let it get on the land. Little princess, there's a guy named Yang Kai and he wants to see you. Yang. Yang Kai? Princess, who is Yang Kai? He's a friend. A very hateful friend. If he was a friend, why was he also hateful? On TYU think about this anymore. You take command. Yang Kai. You bastard. What? Didn't you die? How are you still alive? Who said I died? Oh, that did happen. That beauty from Bold Independent Union told me. She told me you had been abducted. Since then there had been no news from you. How did you escape? My luck was good, he just let me go. Ha! Good people really don't live long while scourges lasts 1,000 years. You little girl, why are you asking so many questions all of a sudden? I just know that you are a pervert. I really shouldn't have let her approach you back then. When that beauty told me about you, she was crying almost inconsolably. Did something happen between the two of you? What is the relationship between those two after all? It's quite lively here. This bastard has already stolen quite a few spirit grasses on Cloudwind Island. There are not enough people. You need more reinforcement. Why don't you go up? If I go up, who will protect the young lad's safety? MRLS. Go join them, that's the fastest way to finish that guy off. Young lady? But young lady. Eve told you to go, just go. Why are you still doing here? Now we can have a private talk. After not seeing you for a few years, you seem to have grown quite a bit. How about joining my water spirit temple? No, thanks. What is bad about my water spirit temple that you don't like it anyway? Don't mess. I have important stuff to do. I can't stay here for too long. Important stuff? I knew that you would say so. Mang Wuya really did leave a message with you. What message did Treasurer Mang ask you to convey to me? He said that old demon had separated from them, saying he was going to the demon land to develop a force in anticipation of his young master's arrival. And, 2 years ago, he suddenly came to the water spirit temple along with your little senior sister who was proficient in alchemy. After leaving behind some words, he quickly left. What about Su Yen? Where is Su Yen? Ice. Have you heard of it? Ice? A few thousand kilometers west of my water spirit temple, there is a glacial region. Ice is based in that frozen land. They rarely come into contact with outside airs. The men, women, and even children who we meet with are as cold as ice. Wait a few more days, you'll find someone familiar with the route to guide you. A few days later, young Master Yang, after about half a month, we will arrive at the edge of a great glacier. The people you're looking for live in the depths of that glacial world. You don't know much about them? Don't you trade with them quite often? What kind of is ice? I don't know much about them actually. We indeed have an established relationship, but I have never been to ice itself. Every time we trade, we do so on one of the outer glaciers quite some distance from ICE's headquarters. So, what you mean to say is, you don't actually know where ice is, do you? Young lady specifically instructed that if things did not go smoothly, young Master Yang should return to Water Spirit Island where the young lady will be waiting to receive you. That little girl still has ideas about me. It doesn't matter, I must go to the ice and find Su Yen. Young master, the wind outside is quite strong, let's go inside. Get the shipment unloaded quickly. How come you're so late this time? Sorry, some matters delayed our trip here, causing us to arrive a bit later than expected. It better not happen again. Go and check the goods. Yes. How can these people have such aggressive attitude? Marshal uncle, the goods seem to be fine. Don't be late next time. Yes. Here, this is the payment. Do count it. Good. This time's exchange has been fruitful. I'll take my leave. Please wait a moment. What is it? Ahem, I'd like to ask you about someone. Ask about someone? Who do you want to ask about? A young woman named Su Yen, she should currently be residing in your ice. Su Yen? Yes, she should have entered your ice 2 years ago, if possible, I hope you can allow me to see her. There's no one with that name in my ice, you've come to the wrong place. Let's go. Young Master Yang. Shall we head back? You go back first, give my thanks to Shui Ling for all her help, I will stay here, I am sure that Su Yen is here. Really? How do you know that? I can't explain that, but please thank Shui Ling for me. But young lady said that if. Why is that all the strong people are always stubborn? When I mentioned Su Yan's name back then, the old man didn't show any reaction. But there was a female disciple behind him. She was shocked after I mentioned Su Yan. I do not know why. But those ice people lied to me. Is it possible that? Marshal Shans. And Iron Marshal Uncle, why are we flying in this direction? Also, when that youth asked about junior sister Su Yan, why did you tell him that junior sister wasn't in the ice? Shut up. Don't ask too much, junior sister. Marshal at first glance it was uncle naturally has obvious that guy back there good reason for wasn't anything good, actually wanting to intrude into our ice doing this. Who knows what kind of evil plot he has. Marshal uncle, are we being followed? I don't know, it may just be my imagination. But just in case we'll take a roundabout way back. We will go in circle a few more times. The elder said that to all the ice discus please that no one should leak information about Su Yan. Want to shame me off with these tricks? These ice mountains must be concealing some kind of secret, looks like the ice is here. The yin-yang joyous unification art is reacting. Su Yan must be here. Su Yan? Su Yan? Starnge. Why does Su Yan not respond to my call? Did something happen to her? Martial Shans. Inside an ice room, well done, you've worked hard, bring the disciples of your team go cultivating. Elder, during this time's transaction, something happened that concerns this disciple. This time, our stuff can last till the next year. Go on. There was a young man who asked this disciple about Su Yan's whereabouts. He seemed to be aware that Su Yan was in our ice. He was okaying for Su Yan? What kind of man? Disciple wasn't able to spy on his strength, but he faintly gave me a sense of oppression. He gave you a sense of oppression? Yes. When that old fogey brought Su Yan to ice and handed her over to the master, he had once said that someday a young man might come looking for her. Is it him? Did you lead that young man back to the? No. I did not tell him the truth. And Irene, you really are incompetent. Allowing someone to follow you back to our ice, yet not even realizing it? Impossible. I lead my team to wander through the ice fields for several days outside just in case someone was following us before coming back. Enough. Bring along some men and teach him a lesson. But you mustn't endanger his life, otherwise it would be difficult for the master to explain to that old fogey. Disciple will go now and drive him away. No matter how many times I called her, Su Yan didn't respond. It was like she was in some kind of coma. You dare follow me? Your courage really isn't small. It seems they'll have to have a talk with Water Spirit Temple. How could they have raised such an insidious villain? Water Spirit Temple has no relationship with me. I don't care what you belong to, this is my ISS territory. Go back to wherever you came from, otherwise don't blame us for being unkind. Bold. You think we'll allow you to act as you please in our ice? Before I see the person I have to see, I am not going anywhere. It seems it's useless for me to speak with someone of your status in ice. Since that's the case, you'll have find someone with some real authority. You. Don't even think about it. Frozen world. Transcendent realm. Boy, we don't know anyone named Su Van. If you want to fight, just fight. I'll ask you one last time, what happened to Su Yan? Good. Ice crystal beasts. Co-curtain. Ice block. Beast soul skill. Anyone who dares to stop me today will die. This is my ISS domain, not somewhere you can act dissolute. Take this. Wind? And thunder? Is ice really so great? I'll show you the meaning of dissolute. This is bad. I can't block the power of two elements at the same time. This strike will bring you to the heaven. Stop. You finally decided to show yourself. Are you an elder of the ice? Who are you and how dare you run wild in my ice? Where I am from isn't important, I am only here to see someone. What force are you from? Why are you proficient in 3 different attributes? Elder Qian Yu. Draw back. Foolishness. The person you are looking for is not here, go back to wherever you came from, don't blame me for taking action against a junior. Oh really? Would you like me to point out exactly where she is right now? About 15 kilometers in that direction, she is inside a tall ice mountain and is currently in some kind of deep sleep state. How does he know about Su Yan's current state and location? Anything you'd like to say? I don't know what you're talking about. If you insist on not letting me see her, then I can only force my way in. I hope your ice can afford the price. If you dare act unruly here, I cannot guarantee your life. HAAA. This. What kind of profound martial skill composed these beautiful wings? Or is it an artifact? Where did that brat go? I must stop him. Marty, you little brat, stop. This brat is so fast. Already said, if I can't see Suyen, they'll flatten all of your Isis mountains. Stop this right now. No. I can't catch him like this. Little bastard, you brought upon yourself. Suppress. Aha. All of you, clean up this mess and then bring this brat back to rest. Young people doesn't know the immensity of the heaven and earth, now lie in bed for a few months and reflect on your actions. Impossible. Just how strong is this brat's body? If you want to kill me, you're free to try. Let's see what comes first, my death or your Isis destruction. Impudence. Xian Yu. What happened? Where did this barbaric boy come from? Big brother, capture this little brat for me first. I'll explain what happened later. Good. Martiali. Boy, stop this instant or. Big brother, why did you stop? Boy, enough, long as you stop I will not act against you again, but don't push your luck. If you have something to discuss we can all sit down and talk about it. Why should I listen to anything you have to say? I am Isis Elder, Xian Hao. You? The two of us are real blood brother and sister, how can we not be on the same side? She is also an Ice Elder, how do I know you two aren't wearing the same pair of pants? Big brother. However, you have no choice, you've ruined so much of my Isis foundation, if you don't give me a proper explanation, do you think I will just let you go? You best have a reason I can accept for your reckless behavior, otherwise I will let you taste the world's most painful torture from now until the day you die. I came here to find someone, but she insisted on stopping me from seeing her. Who are you looking for? Su Yen. You should be the person that the old fogey mentioned before he left, since that's the case, why didn't you just let him see her? Su Yen. Had an accident. An accident? An accident? What happened to Su Yen? Brother, I'll explain to you later, Su Yen can't see anyone right now, and neither can this brat. Just because of that, you dared act so aggressively and want to destroy my Isis foundations? Since I am not happy, no one else will be either. You had better make clear everything. Bastard, I won't kill you, but you only have two choices, either enter my ice as a slave or cut off both of your hands, choose yourself. It's too late for regrets. Kid, angering Qianhao now won't do you any good. Really? You'll serve me from now on, and one day you may see the person you want to see again. Take a look around you. Brother, the whole ice is out of breath. What did you do to them? Why do they all seem to be in great pain? Guess what? Manuaplus no. Still breathing, but everybody is unconscious. The disciples seems to be haunted by some foreign in that attacks their consciousness. Boy, you win, releasing you first is a show of my Isis sincerity, now answer our questions. But if anything happens to any of my ice disciples, you're dead. You're soul-devouring inns, surely you've all heard of them, right? Soul-devouring? A soul-devouring evil worm that eats souls? Having several hundred people buried along with me doesn't sound bad. Long as you are willing, I can make them die right now. A wise man knows when to submit to the circumstance. Your ice disciples still have half an hour. After that, I can't guarantee it. Little boy, is your surname Yan? Who's that? Greetings, Master. I didn't even know someone was coming. Master? There's no need to be so polite. Aren't things here a little bit too noisy? Are you the Master of Ice? I am Ice's Master, Xingya. Are you surnamed Yan? Yes. Are you the one Mang Wuya spoke of? You're even more impressive than he described. I didn't expect you would be able to find this place so quickly. I also did not expect that Ice's Master would be so young and beautiful, I thought that really? You're here to see Su Yen, right? Meng Wuya mentioned you would. I'll be honest with you, Su Yen has had an accident. But you can rest assured that her life is not in any danger, she has just entered a frozen state. Yes. A frozen state? You'll understand when you see her. It's hard to tell now. Before that, can you take back the inns from my ice disciples' knowledge seas? After Eve confirms sister's condition, he'll take back them. Come with me first. Xian Yu, you come too. Xian Hao, take care of the disciples. What is this place? Su Yen is here, but you must promise me, after seeing her don't get agitated. A place for ice disciples to practice, it's rich in ice energy. I know. Su Yen. You can't wake her up, not only is her body frozen, her consciousness is as well. Is this some kind of martial skill? That's right, this is my Isis core inheritance martial skill, frozen body sealed heart. If that's so, why is my senior sister's secret art still circulating? You freeze your body and mind, and you lose all feelings for a moment. Frozen body sealed heart is an auxiliary cultivation technique. Depending on how much true chi one uses when activating this martial skill, the longer they will remain in a frozen state of enlightenment. How long will my senior sister remain in this state? I don't know, 10 years, decades, even forever. Why did she freeze herself? What did she receive in ice that forced her into this state? Why are you staring at me? Don't be too anxious, little boy, Elder Qian. You never mistreated Su Yan. In fact, she wholeheartedly wanted to accept your senior sister as her disciple. I am afraid she does not have such good fortune. Little brat, I do not deny my role in all of this, even I forced her. I never had any intention to harm her. Forced her? What the hell did you do? Qian you explain. Before that, Manhwa and his 2 female disciples came to the ice to see our master. He's asked master to look after Su Yan for a while. I am also friends with Manhwa, so I agreed and asked Qian to teach her. And then? She is gifted and her cultivation techniques lines up perfectly with my Isis secret arts and martial skills. I can't help but want to make her my disciple. Manhwa and then I realized something was wrong with her. My ice disciples all cultivate ice attributes secret arts that require one's heart to be pure and free of desire in order to reach the grand accomplishment stage. This child, often revealing a lovesick expression, is the nothing less than a scourge you forced upon her. Su Yan's aptitude was excellent, and the progress she showed was outstanding. I even wanted to accept her as a disciple. She seems to have cultivated more than one secret art. In her body, there is another secret art that coexists with her original ice attribute 1. You should know what other secret art she is cultivating, right? Unfortunately, things did not progress smoothly. A year later, Elder Qian and I both discovered an issue with Su Yan. What issue? Yes, that is a dual cultivation secret art. You bastard, you really are the culprit who harmed Su Yan. Dual cultivation secret art. What the hell do you know? A dual cultivation secret art? Your foundations will become unstable as a result, and sooner or later the hidden dangers left behind will hinder one's development. Whether Su Yan or I have unsteady foundations, you should be perfectly clear about this. Indeed, both Su Yan and this brat has a solid foundation, and if they had really been practicing some kind of shoddy dual cultivation secret art, it would be impossible for Su Yan to have her current foundation in cultivation. In any case, when Elder Qian discovered this issue, she hoped that Su Yan could abolish that unknown secret art and devote herself fully to her ice attribute secret arts. But she refused. Besides, how is the love between a man and a woman something obscene? Isn't it just that your thinking is too conservative? Let's set this matter aside for now. And then? Elder Qian advised her several times regarding this matter, but she never once agreed, so finally Elder Qian wanted to force her to discard that secret art, but Su Yan seemed to be in before Qian could act. She preemptively used the ice body sealed heart technique to freeze herself. So what you mean to say is, my senior sister becoming like this, is all because of this woman? I never had malicious intent towards her. Such good intentions are really praiseworthy. On behalf of my senior sister, I thank you greatly. Please try to remain calm, although I also think that Qian Yu's approach was not correct. In fact, this is not necessarily a bad thing. The ice body sealed heart technique is not harmful to Su Yan, and as she maintains this state, her cultivation will improve rapidly. When will she wake up? 10 years, 20 years, even longer? This I can't say. Now I understand what had happened. Now about my Ice S200 disciples. As the master of ice, I guarantee you that is the danger to my discus please is relieved. No one will embarrass you again. Let's go outside first. I will take all the soul-devouring ins back. I have taken back all the soul-devouring ins. Your disciples will be fine after cultivating for a few days. What are you going to do now? Martiali, I will stay with my senior sister. After half a month, what opinion do you brother and sister have? Why are you so anxious to force him out? He must leave. Our ice is a pure land, yet he wantonly intruded and stirred up such a mess. Such a scourge cannot be allowed to remain. He came here to find his senior sister, but now Su Yan is in a deep sleep that we have no idea when or even if she will wake up. If we now insist on driving him away, I am afraid it will only provoke a violent response from him, possibly even leading to him releasing those exotic ancient ins again. Then what are we to do? Are we supposed to just allow him to stay in our ice indefinitely? We should just allow him to take Su Yan away. Big brother, with Su Yan in that state, I don't feel comfortable letting that little brat take her away. Then what do you suggest we do? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll go speak with him first to determine what he plans to do next. Perhaps he already plans to leave ice of his own accord. Strange. Unusual energy fluctuations is coming from inside the room. Yang Kai. What are you doing? Don't do this, you'll only injure Su Yan. I know what I am doing. Are you trying to communicate with Su Yan? I don't know what kind of cultivation technique your dual cultivation secret art is, but the ice body sealed heart is one of my Isis most profound core inheritance martial skills. Once one displays it, they lose all sensation of the outside world. I doubt your dual cultivation technique is comparable to the ice body sealed heart. You can't reach her. Since this is your Isis martial skill, do you really have no way to lift it? Unless the one who used the technique voluntarily lifts it, there is no way for an outsider to interfere. Yang Kai, have something to ask you. You want to ask when he'll be leaving? No, I don't want to drive you away, but... Don't worry, I have no intention of remaining here much longer. This frozen environment suppresses my secret art quite severely after all, but there is something I need to ask. Please speak. I wish to retreat here for just a few more days and I hope that no one will disturb me. Retreat here? Do you want to try reaching out to Su Yan's consciousness still? Yes, very well, we'll allow you to retreat for some time in my ice, but only this once. When you exit your seclusion, regardless of what Su Yan's condition is at that time, you will have to leave. For now. Trying to reach out to her is the only thing I can do. The Joyous Unification Art's third stage, the union of heart and soul's ultimate method was the blending of the two souls. Now my only option is to use this method to try and reach out to Su Yan. Yes. There is some response. Is this inside Su Yan's knowledge sea? This is the High Heaven Pavilion. Coiling dragon stream since I can't feel her aura from where she used to live in High Heaven Pavilion. She must be in. Su Yan. Looks like even inside her spiritual world, Su Yan was sleeping. Without permission, forcefully breaking into another's knowledge sea. Junior brother, your courage is not small. Su Yan, you. How? How did you wake up? Didn't you display the ice body sealed heart? Yes, but when I did so, I also put in place a special seal. A seal? A seal to alert me. If your divine sense entered my knowledge sea, it would automatically awaken my consciousness. It seems you've endured a lot of hardship. I haven't endured any hardship. In fact, many have taken good care of me all this time. We've never tried the Joyous Unification Art's third stage cultivation method. So senior sister should reward me for my efforts. Reward? Junior brother. Inside the ice room. Master. What is happening? I do not know either. Yang Kai? Most likely, they'll come back s. No, does that mean he managed to awaken Su Yan? Master, was the golden dragon that little brat? Didn't you notice? The souls and consciousness of those two children were blended ether with that dragon and phoenix, while their true chi was what comprised those giant bodies, which means their true bodies are still here in ice. How can they not come back? They're coming back? I don't know, we'll have to wait until they come back to ask. There is something inside this iceberg that contained a great amount of energy. I heard that these ancient icebergs can sometimes produce ice attribute precious treasures. Perhaps this iceberg contains one such precious treasure? We'll find out once we obtain it. Junior brother, I am quite tired. Let's go back first. After we return to our real bodies, we should recuperate, avoid damaging our souls. Inside the ice room I want remain in the ice body sealed heart's frozen state until I break through the next minor realm. Alright, don't worry about me and focus on your one cultivation. Take care of yourself, junior brother. You. I will come back to fetch you once you are awake. Did you have a good talk with her? Did Su Yan wake up? She did wake up for a while, but she's fallen asleep again. I did. Su Yan wants to stay here, so I must ask several seniors to take care of her. I have something to ask you now. What kind of dual cultivation secret art do you and Su Yan cultivate? Why do you ask? A long time ago, Tongxian realm had a number of famous forces. They were forces powerful enough to shake the realm. It's just that at some point, something happened, and all of these powerful forces suffered grave losses, some of them even losing their core inheritances. But most of them still surviving until today, just in a weakened state. I remember one of those ancient great forces seemed to practice a very profound kind of dual cultivation secret art. Also, when they fought, they could assume the form of a great dragon in Phoenix. Master Ching's meaning is, I am just speculating and am not certain, but the dual cultivation technique the two of you cultivate must have something to do with that legendary force. If I recall correctly, it seems to have been called Dragon Phoenix Heaven. It should still exist even now. If you search for it, it should not be difficult to find them. Master Ching, thank you for the information. Master Ching, they'll be going out for a bit to run a small errand. They'll leave ice shortly after I get back from it. I wasn't trying to chase you away just now. Found it. The sooner he's gone the better. The energy fluctuations are being emitted from this ice crystal. Interesting. I can't resist the chill coming from this gem. It turned out to be some kind of a crystal clear gem. How can there be a human skeleton in a place like this? Could it be some disciple of ice encountered an accident here? I should take this skeleton to the ice so they can bury him. You are back. Are you going to leave S? He'll be leaving shortly. By the way, I found someone who might have been your Ice Discus PLE out there. It looks like they suffered some kind of accident. Keep that thing away. Why is the Master Ching afraid of this skeleton? Whose frozen bones were these? Where did you find this thing? What's wrong? Is he not a disciple of ice? Then, you'll just return him to where I found him. Don't touch him. Aren't you making too much of a fuss over nothing? No matter what kind of evil this guy committed in life, he's dead now. Amin/M, what do you mean? Who said he's dead? This is a member of Bone Race. They possess strong vitality and odd physiques that grant them more powerful strength than mere flesh and blood. He's not dead? But this person doesn't have any flesh, he's just a skeleton with meridians. How could? The reason my ice became so weak is directly related with them. Since I assumed the position of master, this is the first time one has been discovered. We are here to seek them out and guard against them. Young Kai, since you brought this thing here, you'll have to help us deal with it. Incinerate him. Okay. This thing is really a living being. Now. It's really dead. By the way, I got this from the iceberg. It might help Su Yan's training. Alright, you'll give it to Su Yan. Thank you, Master, for your hospitality. Frozen ice jade crystal? I can't believe you found this. Master, please look after Su Yan. Goodbye. If you see Meng Luya, tell him the favor he owes me. They'll collect sooner or later. A few days later I am in no hurry, but when will I see land? Look. There's someone on that ice. Break the ice under his feet. Don't let it wreck the ship. You're so unreasonable. Where's? Nonsense. How can a man wander the sea alone be weak? Wasn't he killed in that explosion? That brat must be hiding. Give me a closer look. There's no need for that. There is no enmity or grudge between us, so why did you suddenly attack me? Brat, he'll ask you a few questions, you answer honestly. If you dare to deceive me, they'll throw you overboard. Feed the fish. Who are you? Why are you drifting on a block of ice? I accidentally lost my way at sea and settled down on that iceberg. Then why did you seeking out my Holy Land's vessel just now? I have been drifting for many days, so when I saw your ship, I wanted to ask for directions. And, actually, if it is convenient, could you possibly let me sail along with you until we reach dry land? Give him a boat and make him get the hell out. You're lucky to have met the Nine Heavens Holy Land. Any other force would have chopped you up and thrown you into the sea. Holy Land? With words like that, I am afraid. This is a very powerful force. Young lady. What are you doing out here? I was bored in there and heard a noise. I came out to see what happened. What's going on? We met a young man who was drifting at sea. I didn't expect this little thing to disturb the young lady. It is really my grave sin. There's no need to drive him away. He won't survive alone at sea. Let him stay with us until we reach our next port before making him leave. He'll go back first. Carry on. I will do as you said. Young lady is very compassionate, not ordering me to chase you out, so you'd best behave. If you dare try to pull anything, he'll let you know the meaning of regret. Don't worry, I only want to return to land. Keep an eye on him, don't let him stir up any trouble. I wasn't thinking about anything. I don't want to find any nonsense, Holy Master. What's on your mind now, young lady? Was young lady wondering if we would successfully find the next Holy Master this time? But that's young lad's responsibility. It would be best if he didn't appear for a lifetime, then young lady wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shoo. Don't say that outside, it's bad if Uncle Chen hears you. I know. But young lady don't have to worry too much, there are 4 Sainesses of Nine Heavens Holy Land, perhaps one will find an appropriate candidate. It's no good no matter which of us find him. Enough sitting around, I am going out to get some fresh air. A few days later, thanks for rescuing me, young lady, I will remember this kindness in my heart. No need to be so polite, from now on you should be careful not to fall into the sea again. Many thanks for young lattice concern. I'll take my leave. Glib-tongued brat. I think he's sincere. Alright, now, where are we going? Honored guest, the dishes you had ordered is ready. Where is this place? Feet Salsa's honored guest doesn't even know where here is? This is Azure Sea Island. Alright, what are those guests talking about? Why are they all dressed up and puffing out their chests like they're trying to show themselves off? Doesn't honored guest already know? The Nine Heavens Holy Land Saintess is supposed to arrive here today, so everyone is deliberately trying to show themselves off. That Saintess coming here, what the hell does that have to do with them? The Saintess going out is a sign that Nine Heavens Holy Land is seeking its next Holy Master. It has everything to do with them. The current Holy Master of Nine Heavens Holy Land had grown old and would likely pass on, so these four Saintesses had set out to find the new Holy Master. So how do they choose the next Holy Master? And no one knows about that. According to historical records, some of them were famous youngsters while others had just been ordinary traders. Some of them even had below average aptitude, Mattis, but once they had been found by a Saintess and entered Nine Heavens Holy Land, they had all undergone a dramatic transformation. Young lady, is there still no response? Nope, there is none. I found worthy to become the Holy Master. Uncle Chen, I have not left the palace since we arrived here. I'd like to go out today with buyer to see the scenery. Very well. But young lady has to disguise herself well. Miss, the situation just became complicated, please return to the ship. Young miss? What was that just now? Marshal Sean's, there is a strong yang attribute aura coming from the bottom of the sea. And let's go and take a look. All of you gathered here now must be aware of the incident that took place earlier today. Some of you probably even witnessed the fallout from it. My Seven Family Alliance does not intend to conceal anything here. As such, I am here to inform you that down below, an ancient ruins has appeared. After some lengthy negotiations, my Seven Family Alliance has decided to make you all a proposal. My Seven Family Alliance will coordinate an exploration of the ancient ruins down below. But this old master must first remind you that the situation inside these ancient ruins is unknown. Where there are benefits, there are also risks. Those friends who want to work ether with my Seven Family Alliance should be aware of this point. If any of you suffers injuries or dies, that will be solely your responsibility. Ancient ruins? Such things can also appear in such rural places. If any of you wish to join us, we will hold a registration and organize you into teams. If we discover any benefits down there, my Seven Family Alliance and all those who participate in the exploration will share them equally. You go there and wait. Girl, how come you're here? Isn't this bad? Regardless of anything else, you are a Saintess. What exactly are you doing here? Shu? Why are you so sure it's me? You. How do you know that I am the Saintess? Don't look at them directly. They're quite alert. It will really be bad if I am discovered by them. There are so many people here, of course I came here to join the excitement. I grew up in the Holy Land since I was a child. This is actually the first time I have left, but no matter where I go, there are always people following me, watching me, restricting my movements. So I decided to ditch my escorts and have a little fun. I don't have a hobby of meddling in other people's business. If you encounter any danger, do your best, don't expect anyone to come save you. This excitement isn't something good to join. If you're not careful, the price will be your life. Even you with your immortal ascension boundary 7th stage cultivation can go, so why can't I? My true strength is a lot higher than yours. I never expected you to come save me. This old man is Hai Wangu, a protector from the Hai family of the Seven Family Alliance. For this time's expedition to the bottom of the sea, this old man will be leading you. May the heavens bestow good fortune on us. Let's go. Look. It's the ancient ruins. It really was under the ocean. Since we've arrived, we should move quickly. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, coniter adipising illit. Wait. Although your suggestion is tempting, I'd still rather follow the group. Boy, you seem like a smart one, so? Any interest in teaming up with me? Teaming up, what for? You dumbass, if you keep following them blindly you'll suffer a big loss sooner or later. Kid, you are not following the team? Here. Take a look at this. A saint pill? With pill cloud? Martial. Idiot. If you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have had a reason to kill you. You brought this upon yourself, friend. Impossible, how did you? Even a transcendent shouldn't be able to resist the effects of my poison. How are you completely unaffected? Nothing is impossible. Monster. Run, a trap was triggered. You. Cough. What the hell happened here? What happened inside? There was a seal inside one of the rooms, and when my friend was inspecting it, he accidentally set off some kind of trap. Dead? What happened to him? He's dead. How come you're alright? Cough. I was farther away from the trap when it went off, but it seems I was still poisoned. Fortunately, I deliberately inhaled a little of the poisonous mist, otherwise these people wouldn't have believed me so easily. Kuga. There was a trap set up inside. What did you find inside that house? Only these jade bottles. I quickly grabbed them before running out. Jade bottles again. I don't have a universe bag. Where would I hide something? You aren't hiding something, are you? Doesn't Senior trust me? Just a routine inquiry, little brother need not pay it any mind. This is... Oh. A spirit grade pill is worth this much excitement. Spirit grade pills. There really were some good things in that house. If you find any jade bottles later, you can't turn a blind eye to them. There may be other such pills inside them. Little brother has contributed a great merit. It's a pity that my friend who went inside with me didn't come out. For now, let's set this matter aside. Here, take this detoxification pill. All of you can go on ahead, don't let me hold you back. I'll catch up. It was personally refined by my high family's chief alchemist. It should help stabilize your condition. Many thanks. No. How could we just abandon you here alone? Fourth brother, you stay here and take care of him. After his condition stabilizes, catch up with us. Yes. Many thanks for Senior's good intentions. Good, you heal up as possible and then join the rest of us with fourth brother. We'll be waiting for you two up ahead. After half an hour, how are you? Moving about shouldn't be a problem. Then let's go. We caught up. What happened just now? There seems to be a lot of barriers and traps around this area, one of which was accidentally triggered, causing several of our group to die instantly. SLOR brother, what was that sound just now? The Chang family's signal? Everyone come with me. It seems someone has made some kind of discovery. Marshal SCA. Brother Chang, what's going on here? I can sense a familiar aura all of a sudden. Hold on for a moment, when everyone has gathered, I'll explain. Good, it seems no one else will be coming. Brother Chang, can you explain what's going on now? Why did you suddenly call all of us here? Of course. It's for that artifact. His artifact's power cannot be measured, and its FUNCTION is also completely unknown. When my team first arrived here, we discovered that there was an invisible barrier preventing anyone from approaching it. With just the strength of my Chung family's team, we are unable to break this barrier though, so I decided to ask everyone nearby to assist us. Brother Chang, there is no problem with us working either, but there is only one artifact after we break this barrier. Who gets to keep the artifact? Everything is open for discussion. Behind this light sphere is a grand palace. If my guess is correct, this place should be of significant importance to the ancient which once stood here. Otherwise, an artifact of this grade would not have been placed here. Long as we break the barrier in front of us, there will definitely be gains for all of us. All of that is just your speculations. But there is definitely value in trying. Let's see which team gets to the treasure first. Then it's settled. Everyone needs to contribute their strength to see if we can break this barrier. If we can break it, not only can we harvest that mysterious light sphere artifact, but we will also be able to search the palace behind it. There will definitely be many benefits inside, so each of you must not hold back. Rest assured, Old High, we'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Everyone must act according to my commands. This defense barrier is somewhat strange. It seems that unless we use all our strength to instantly break it open, it will simply recover and we will have to start all over again. Attack! Even after being struck by so many attacks, the barrier still didn't break? I have really underestimated this barrier's strength. No way. This barrier is too tough. One more time. Please don't hold back. It is to everyone's advantage to break this barrier. Now. Take this. Break. No one is holding back this time. It cracked? Yes. Maru Ioli. Crackle. We did it. There should definitely be other dangers lurking in that place. If only I had more strength. Are you not going for the artifact? I can ask you the same thing. Mine. What is? It's too fast. Not good. I can't escape from this. Arg. My soul. It's being stripped out from my body? This place is. What happened? Where is this place? Hey. Yang Kai. Here. Do you know where this is? How would I know that? I saw how you resisted. Whatever this is. You managed to resist longer than anyone else. Is your real cultivation actually much higher than Immortal Ascension Boundary 7th stage? Martial. First Order Transcendent. How come your soul avatar? Do you cultivate some kind of special soul skill? Humph. Acting all mysterious. I can't tell you that. I think we'll be safer if we both take care of each other here. What do you say? I don't want to drag along an unnecessary burden. You're quite the arrogant one. You haven't even seen me take action yet, so how can you say for certain it'll be a burden to you? When the time comes, perhaps you'll be the one who needs to depend on me? Then why don't you let me experience your methods? After I see them, they'll consider whether I want to cooperate with you. You. Marshal Shan's Soul Battle Hall? Should we interpret these words to mean this is a place where one fights with their divine sense? Look at that. Were all of our soul avatars pulled into this place so we could fight one another? So, that light sphere was a soul-type artifact? As I thought. If this is really the interior of that artifact, and our souls were forcefully pulled into this space, if we want to leave, we must first find an exit. That's right. Everyone, please listen carefully. None of us can just sit back and wait. Everyone should start exploring this place to uncover its mysteries. We must look for the exit. I can't find anything. There is nothing that remotely worth our attention. Did you find anything? You came back to me again. What are you laughing at? Doesn't it feel like we end up in the same place no matter which direction we go? Didn't you say before that I am hateful? Then why do you keep trying to talk to me? I don't know anyone else here, and if they were to recognize me as a saintess, we probably can't exit this place. We can't? Could it be trapped in here for the rest of our lives? I heard that the holy masters of your 9 heavens holy land are all found outside your borders by you saintesses. Why would you ask that now? Naturally, I have my methods. This is something only we 9 heavens holy land saintesses can achieve. Even if you ask me, I won't tell you anything. Most likely. Don't frighten me, I still haven't found the next holy master yet. Do you all have some special method of choosing who becomes your holy master? I was just curious. After looking for all this time, we still found nothing? Yeah, it's been a long time. What should we do now? If we can't find a way out. I am afraid all of us will die here. Old bastard, if you hadn't insisted on breaking that damn barrier, none of us would have fallen into this mess. Looks like the situation is going to become more chaotic. Now that we've all been trapped in here, how are you going to compensate us for this? If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have fallen into this mess. Yes. This is all your fault. Aren't all of you being a bit unreasonable? Didn't you all want to search the palace behind the barrier for treasure? Yet now that this has happened, you want to push all the blame onto this old Cheng's head? No matter what, it was you who caused all of this. If you can't find a way out of this place, you must pay with your life. That's right. You Cheng family bastards are responsible for this mess, so you have to clean it up, otherwise we'll make you pay the price. The 7 Family Alliance has this responsibility. Since we're all going to die anyways, we'll make sure you suffer for this first. Before coming here, this old master had said that benefits and risks coexist and that whether you live or die is your responsibility. All of you knew this yet still chose to come. What? My 7 Family Alliance has no obligation to protect your safety. What do your lives have to do with me? I dare you to say that again. Stop with this nonsense. There is no need to talk with the people from the 7 Family Alliance, just kill them. Wanting me dead with such meager skill? Foolishness. Arg. What is happening? This feels so good. Things are about to get interesting. In this strange space, the residual spiritual energy of any soul avatar that is destroyed is to be swallowed up by others. This seems to be an inexplicable law of this place. What's going on? I have long seen through your greedy intentions. Brothers, fight with them. Kill them. Arg. Don't let anyone escape. Go to hell. Don't come closer. HHHHHH. Not bad. It seems you are not that heavy of a burden after all. Why didn't you help me? To test you. Humph. The Seven Family Alliance had so many transcendent realm powerhouses, but most of them have already been wiped out. Please. Please don't kill me. He, only the strong decides who lives and who dies. Arg. I knew that he will be the first one to die. I will take this chance to settle the grudges I had. The same goes for everyone. What do you want to do? What do you mean? This is a blessing, not a curse, and even if it is a curse, it couldn't be avoided. What use is there in being afraid? What should we do if they suddenly attack us? Aren't you afraid you'll die here? What do you want to do? Don't forget, I rescued you once before, you should show a little gratitude. Rest assured, I don't have any intentions towards you, there's no need for you to be nervous. I shoot have Jozo Juan. It's already over. You see a good chance. We must take tis chance and attack them. I dare not, I am too weak. You should no pin your hopes on me. You deal with Hai Wanggu, while I stall the one called Chang. You? Brother Chang, how about we solve this small problem first before deciding who the ultimate victor between us is? I just happen to need to supplement my spiritual energy. You? Are you not your Royal Highness the Saintess? How come you are here? Could it be you came here as a member of my Seven Family Alliance's exploration group? Yes, I had wanted to come take a look at the scenery down here, but I never expected such a thing to happen. This is... He is my servant. What happened just now, your Royal Highness Saintess saw, correct? Yes, but you can rest assured that I will not disclose this matter to anyone. I also do not wish for others to know I was here. What we need to do now is to find a way out of this place, don't you agree? Brother Chang, what do you think? Since things have come this far, we should see it through to the end. So what if you're a Saintess? No one cares about your status here, and no one will know it was us who killed you. Looks like these two old bastards are not going to let a single witness survive. I'll help you stall one, you should be able to beat them one-on-one, right? Old fart, show me what you're made of. So Martian Cian's little brat, I'll kill you. Wait. Little brat, do you only know how to run? Go to hell. What are you doing? Fight back. Little brat, you should be more worried about yourself. What's going on? Why aren't you fighting back? Why are you asking about something you already know? Why would I be asking about something I know? I am a Saintess of Nine Heavens Holy Land. I know that, what about it? You don't know what Saintesses can't do? What? Quickly. Kill him. You let's see where you can run now. Get out. A Nine Heavens Holy Land Saintess, before death, cannot kill. Says who? This has been the case since ancient times. We can't kill, once we violate this taboo, a flaw will develop in our secret art. Why aren't you making a move? Even in this situation you seem to be quite relaxed, why are you trying to make me do all the work? I can't do anything. What are you doing? Although I can't do it myself, I can help you. With my assistance you don't need to worry whether you're their opponent or not. How do you plan on helping me? A little brats, let's see where you can run now. MOS. What is this? What? Arshal Shans. This is... the profound HEAV Inly sword? Yes. This is... the imprisoning heaven lock? Interesting, why am I suddenly able to use these soul skills? My spiritual energy seems to have strengthened significantly. What exactly did you do to me? Can we talk about this later? For now, what should we do with this person? What else can we do? Arg. What is your name? Linger. What about you? Zhang San. Zhang San? You actually want me to believe that? Now can you tell me what you did just now? Whatever it was, it was quite unusual. Do you have to know? How can I say if it was really harmless or not, since I don't even know that you did? You can rest assured that what I did was absolutely harmless to you. I still hope you can explain it to me clearly. Alright. Since you insist on this, I'll tell you. We Saintesses. Even you should know some basic information about my Nine Heavens Holy Land. Every Holy Master is found by us, the Saintesses from the outside world. We have some special methods with which to seek out appropriate candidates, and if one of them passes our test, they will become the next Holy Master of the Holy Land. As for what kind of methods we use to seek out such candidates, please forgive me, I can only tell you that it is related to my secret art. I think you should have heard that before being named as Holy Master, each of these people came from different walks of life and their aptitudes vary greatly. Once they enter my Holy Land and become the Holy Master, they are reborn and become extraordinary existences. This actually had a lot to do with us, the Saintesses. Oh? How so? We, since birth, were raised as the Holy Master's cultivation furnaces. All our cultivation and experiences are strictly prepared for the Holy Master, so that upon finding him and bringing him back to the Holy Land, we can instill them into him. This is the greatest responsibility of us Saintesses. What do you mean by us? Because there is more than one Saintess in the Holy Land. The benefits each Holy Master can obtain are massive, which is why every Holy Master can become an extraordinary powerhouse. Depending on various circumstances, the number of Saintesses can range from 3 or 4 to up to 7 or 8, all of them assisting the Holy Master in his cultivation. With so many cultivation furnaces all providing assistance to him, it is difficult for the Holy Land's Holy Master to not become strong. Something like that really happens? This is the greatest secret of my Holy Land, do not tell anyone else about it. Don't worry, I don't have loose lips, so, my being able to master the soul skills of your 9 heavens Holy Land is simply because you learned them yourself and you then instilled that knowledge into me? Although I don't want to admit it, you probably have the aptitude to become the next Holy Master. Yes. What you mastered are the skills I am proficient in. You should have felt just now, with my assistance, your spiritual energy became, but I am not your Holy Master. How come you were able to assist me so? You're joking, right? It's true. Just now, I only wanted to help boost your spiritual energy so that you could fight against those two and had no intention of imparting the Holy Land's divine skills, but somehow you managed to comprehend them all on your own. Can I ask you, how many of the divine skills did you manage to learn just now? Just those 2. You being able to not only grasp but utilize 2 of them in an instant, you should be able to understand the implications. How many divine skills have you mastered? Marshal Shans. How many divine skills have you mastered? 9. Want to learn? I can teach all of them to you right now actually, but there is a condition you have to promise me. Follow me back to the Holy Land. When the times comes, not only will you be able to obtain my enlightenments but also those of my 3 sisters. We will help you grow in the shortest time possible. You want me to go back with you to become your Holy Master? Yes. I feel like you are an appropriate candidate, even though you're somewhat hateful. If I want strength, I'll cultivate it myself. Why should I depend on women for it? What difference is there between that and being a gigolo? Not interested. You refused. Becoming a Holy Master not only means you will become one of this world's hegemons in the future, you will also receive things most people will never be able to obtain in their lifetimes. Whether it's wealth, status, fame, even beauties, all of it will be yours. Does that also include you? Yes, I was originally born to be the Holy Master's cultivation furnace. A tempting offer. Then you. There must be demerits. Becoming Holy Master has so many advantages, so the price one has to pay shouldn't be small, right? But, I still refuse. Yes, there is a rumor in the Holy Land that every Holy Master doesn't live long. It seems that the one who lived the longest was only 300 years old. Gee. But I have to say, the way you choose your Holy Master is too sloppy. However, if you think about it, in exchange for such benefits, it's a small price to pay. After 30 years, I will be able to stand on equal footing as your nonsense Holy Master. 30 years? You certainly know how to talk big. It's not sloppy. Believe what you like. How can you decide the next leader of such a big force so casually? It's not sloppy. Fine, let's put this aside for now. After entering the Holy Land, the new Holy Master's mindset will change. What are you doing? Yes, considering everything that's happened, the safest course of action would be to kill you. Kill me? You think I've seen too much? That's one of the reasons. With the things you know, I can imagine that once you go back, your 9 heavens Holy Land won't leave me alone and will try to force me to go back with you. Either to force me to take the position of Holy Master or to kill me in order to protect the secrets of your Holy Land. I don't want to deal with either of these situations. Aren't you being a bit paranoid? As I don't tell anyone, who will know what happened here today? And don't forget, I saved you once before. Don't tell me you're going to repay that kindness with enmity. If I killed you, I would definitely regret it for the rest of my life, but if I just let you go, I won't be able to feel relieved. You don't need to remind me. So what do you need me to do? Nothing much. This one is called Great Heavenly Attraction, right? Martial Sean, so you learn more than just 2 divine skills. Profound Heavenly Sword, Imprisoning Heaven Chain, Great Heavenly Attraction. Your 9 Heavens Holy Lands divine skills are really quite convenient and practical. Convenient? Practical? You're only able to use them because of my 10 years of hard work. Is this the energy I stripped from you, so this should be your soul brand? With this soul brand of yours I can decide either you will live or die. As a safety precaution, I'll be accepting your soul brand. I hope from now on our paths will never cross again, well, when one day I am able to match your Holy Master. I'll go to your 9 Heavens Holy Land and return this brand to you. Hey, I am not really trying to act maliciously towards you, stop looking at me like I am some kind of monster. You bastard. Yes, I am a big bastard, the most hateful person in the world. You should calm yourself down and cultivate quietly for a bit. Humph. This place is indeed inside a soul-type artifact. And looks like of forcefully extracting others' soul avatars and dragging them into this strange space is one of its abilities. If I can get this artifact for myself. So once I encounter a powerful enemy with this artifact, I can them into a confrontation between divine senses, where I hold the advantage. Are you looking for an exit, or do you perhaps want to refine this artifact? But I've decided to put that aside for now. The most important thing right now is to find a way out of here. Not angry anymore? Of course I am still angry. Clever girl. You're right, I want to refine this artifact. Since it's a soul-type artifact, it should be possible to refine it using my spiritual energy, but I don't know how I should go about doing that. Any suggestions? You should try refining these 3 words, it may be the core of this artifact. Pour your spiritual energy into these words and you should be able to take possession of this artifact. Seems we're in agreement. You should stand farther away. Mandiplus. A conflagrated knowledge sea? The seabed, somewhere in the ancient ruins. Finally. We have escaped. This is a rare treasure left behind by the ancient which once stood here, so it must definitely be Saint Grade. I will have to recover a little. Long hours later. Mullis. Are we going back now or continuing to explore? I want to continue exploring this place. There is at least one place I need to investigate, as for you. Well, do whatever you want. Ha! Did someone else come here later and discover this place? Let's go. This direction leads to the source of the yang attribute energy. This is Void Force. A void corridor? How come there is a void corridor here? Wait for me. Let's head back. Why you? What? Isn't a saintess supposed to be pure and noble? Sticking so close to an unfamiliar man, is that something you should be doing? Unfamiliar man? Didn't I tell you, you are fully qualified to become the next Holy Master? If you didn't have such qualification, I wouldn't even approach you. If you dare mention that again, just see if I don't kill you. You say that but you don't have any intention of acting on it. You like provoking me? Do you really think I don't have a way to tidy you up? Try it if you dare. I dare you, pervert. Criminal. Demon. Your Majesty the Saintess, how do you feel? Get away, you bastard. Breathe. Alright, let's separate here. I'll say this to you now, everything you saw down there, you must not mention in front of anyone from 9 Heavens Holy Land, or else I won't hesitate to permanently silence you. I understand. You don't need to mention that again. Very good, I hope you find your new Holy Masteress. This person. He doesn't have slightest regret for refusing to become the Holy Master. I never thought there would be such a person in this world. 7 Family Alliance Headquarters Protector John, Saintess, She's returned. She's back? Where? She is outside. Greetings, Saintess. Uncle Chan, this time Eve caused you to worry, I am truly sorry. No, His Saintess is safe, all it well, buyer, take Her Highness to have a good rest. Yes. In a cultivation room located on the island, this is really a good place to enter retreat. It's really Saint Grade pill. A Saint Grade mid-rank pill to be more exact. I wonder what kind of pill this is. I can't figure out much just by observing it, I will risk it. Let's go. This. Am I inside my knowledge sea? So this pill is neither for healing nor for regular cultivation but for soul cultivation. Crap. The effect of this pill is just too strong. This. 5-colored soul-warming lotus is devouring all this energy from the pill. The 5-colored soul-warming lotus can grow and if given enough time would evolve to have 6 colors and even to ally 7 colors. And at that while it will bring me a lot of benefits. After a few days I finally managed to absorb all the energy from that pill. The soul-warming lotus is shining so brightly. Seems like Slash has evolved. This is great. I never thought that I would see the 5-colored soul-warming lotus evolve in my lifetime. There is one more color, 6-colored soul-warming lotus. Each additional color would give the user the benefits it used to. Inside the cultivation room, what happened? What's going on? Why is it so noisy? This profound heavenly sword? One of the 9 heavens' divine skills. Who the hell is this woman? Such power. That sword is entirely made up of true chi. Imprisoning heaven chain? Another 9 heavens' divine skills? Aunt Nan? Saintess Nan being here like this. Does that mean Holy Master has passed away? Uncle Chen. I am going to where Aunt Nan is. Young lady, you mustn't. It's all my fault. I can't. That woman's divine sense icked onto me. Who is she and why is she targeting me? How are you related to all of this? How come you're still here? Why haven't you left yet? You are that little brat we plucked from the sea before? Let go of young lady, right now. I have no intention of becoming enemies with you, I just want to figure out why that woman is after me. She is my Aunt Nan. She is also the only remaining saintess of the last generation's Holy Land. Do you remember the words I said to you once regarding saintesses? A Holy Land saintess doesn't kill any sentient being during her lifetime, well that is only the first half of the saying. There is another half after it. Before death, cannot kill, after death, slaughter 1 million corpses. So this aunt of yours is actually dead? Yes. A Holy Land saintess doesn't kill any sentient being during her lifetime, but once she dies, if her body is not promptly destroyed, her corpse will fall onto the Azura's path and begin slaughtering all living creatures. Saintess Aunt Nan and Holy Master were deeply connected, so assuming the Holy Master fell, Saintess Aunt Nan also. Her targeting you is probably because you learned the 9 heavens' divine skills. Because I cultivate the same secret art, Aunt Nan was able to quickly find me. Then after killing me and everyone else here, she will seek out and kill my 3 sisters. You? How could you have learned the 9 heavens' divine skills? I understand that you are the next candidate for becoming Holy Master. You two leave quickly, we will try to buy you some time. Uncle John. Little brother, if you survive, please go to the Holy Land and assume the position of Holy Master. The Holy Land must not go one day without a Holy Master. Uncle Chien. Arg. He is dead. If you want to live, focus, this is no time to wallow in sadness. Profound heavenly sword. We will hide inside the ancient ruins on the seabed. Punishing heaven spear. Watch out. There. To the void corridor. Martel, damn it, you better teach me all of your damn divine skills or else this time I'll have suffered a huge loss. You, how can you be thinking about such things even now? Hurry. Marshal Slash. He. You fell for it. TL and Yang Kai sent and Linger first and then he went inside the void corridor. When he was near the exit he shot a powerful attack and when it collided with St. Nan's the attack was destroyed but that power from the impact made the space around her unstable. Marshal Sean's mysterious small world? What? A mysterious small world? And this should be a mysterious small world. You need to rest and recover. Hateful demon race. Where is this place? Who are you? Shut up. Get out, my clan's leader wants to see you. Leader? HM? Brat, you're actually alive? How is that possible? Follow me. Sun Clan Palace leader, Eve brought him. Feng, is this the human you brought back? I am not sure. From what you've said just now, you don't seem to be human. Impudence. When I ask you something you answer, otherwise keep your mouth shut. Boy, I'll ask you some questions, you must answer honestly. Do you any relationship with the demon race? No. You don't? Then why did you appear here? Where did you come in from? I came here from the seabed. There was a void corridor in an ancient ruin I recently explored. My companion and I were being chased by a powerful master and used that void corridor to escape. After coming to my senses, I found myself here. You managed to escape from the pursuit of a Saint Realm Master? Your skill isn't small. Ha! It was mostly luck. Because you are a human, I don't kill you. If you are from demon race. Why did you think I had some sort of connection with the demon race? Also, where my companion now? What's her situation? And because only those from the demon race have ever entered this place, you are the first human to come here. Our ancestors belong to the human race, but we are a little different from humans now. As for your companion, you don't have to worry, she is fine, only her freedom of movement has been restricted. The hatred between us and the demon race is absolutely irreconcilable. One day, we will wipe all of the demon race from existence. As for you, we won't kill you for the time being. You should have some uses for us. Leader, the physique of that brat is really quite unique. What's more, he actually cultivates a young attribute secret art. If we turn him into nutrients for the divine tree, perhaps the divine tree will be stable for a while. If the divine tree were to have an accident, our clan would be devastated. Do you think this old master doesn't want to solve this problem? We still don't even know what the cause of all this is, so how do we go about solving it? Sucho, go inform our clansmen to take special care of that boy, give him the best food available and lift the seals on his body. Also, send him one of the divine tree's fruits. Yes. Mplicy. You had better do nothing. Yang Kai? Are you alright? These people don't seem to be human and that they have some kind of deep hatred with the demon race. I am fine, they haven't done anything to me. What about you? I am fine. Open the cell. Brat, consider yourself lucky. Our leader has told us to take good care of you. What's the meaning of this? No meaning, those are all for you. Human brat, your luck isn't bad, you actually get a nice meal before you die. Friend, do you want to have a drink? Demon and human can become friends. Tam from the demon race. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Humph, you humans are infamous for your treachery, but at least you don't seem too hateful. Is there something you want to ask? I haven't asked friend's name. Goche. Your name is Goche? Yes. You are one of the 4 demon generals' son, Gocheon. Your old man is a demon general? My old man is my old man, I am me. You should take care of yourself first. The people here call themselves the Sun Clan. They seem to have once belonged to the human race, but because of the secret arts they cultivate in that damn divine tree of theirs, their physique is now somewhat different from ordinary humans. The divine tree is a strange entity that can generate yang attribute energy all on its own. However, recently, it seems to have become somewhat unstable. In order to keep the divine tree healthy and stable, the Sun Clan people here began catching people from the outside. Use their blood and flesh to nurture and comfort the divine tree. You should cultivate a young attribute secret art, right? Yang Kai, what should we do? Their divine tree is especially fond of people like you, so I am sure they're saving you for last. Don't worry, if I am into deadly situations, I will fight against them. Yang Kai, they are coming here again. Take them all. Boy, your time of death has arrived, wasting so many of our resources and living so comfortably for so long. I want to see just how much return you'll pay. Yes. Being able to become the divine tree's nutrients is your life's greatest honor. Doesn't seem like it to me. Wait. Start with him. Bastard. Marshal SCA. Boy, what do you want? Don't tell me you want to take his place and die first? I just thought I might have a way to resolve your problem and appease your divine tree. Do you Riala have a way? You can determine after letting me try. In any case, you have nothing to lose. This old master will allow you to try, but if you dare damage the divine tree, I will pull out your soul and torture you for all eternity. This tree looks like it is being transformed into a sentient being. What are you doing? Leader, that brat definitely tried to harm the divine tree. Please let me immediately kill him. Wait. Marshal. The shaking has stopped and the rampaging aura of the divine tree also became much more stable. It took drops of yan liquid to calm the divine TRR down. This time I lost big time. Boy, what did you just do? How were you able to comfort the divine tree? Do you think he'll tell you? This time's comforting was just a temporary fix. If you don't want to completely solve your divine tree's problem, you can beat me all you'd like. I promise you if one hair on my head is harmed, the next time your precious divine tree goes on a rampage you'll definitely stand by and watch. Boy, your courage isn't small. Do you think we'll be so easily intimidated? Don't worry, I know my own worth. Long as you don't harm me or my companions, I'll cooperate with you. Alright. Speak. What do you want? Let go of my female companion, and these two demon race friends of mine. Starting today, I want all of your Sun Clan clansmen to stop absorbing Yang Qi from the Divine Tree. Also, I need something to supplement my true Qi, preferably those fruits from the Divine Tree, the more the better. Fine. But if you can't meet my clan's expectations, you should understand. Take them away and have someone fulfill his requests. I, Goche, owe you my life. I will not forget this kindness. In the future, if the opportunity arises, I will certainly repay this grace. Then I won't disturb brother any longer. If my guess is right, after escaping from this mysterious small world, the place we would appear would be the Demon Land, but with Goche sheltering us we would be able to leave the Demon Land unharmed. Brother Goche is too serious, this palace is big enough, you please find a place to stay for now. There won't be any danger in the short time. You lied, you must be plotting something. You want to depend on something as flimsy as gratitude? Is your brain filled with flowers? Well, all of this first depends on us being able to leave this place. I wonder what state the Holy Land is in. I don't know about your Holy Land, but I fear your three Saintess sisters are more unfortunate than fortunate. Let's forget about that, think of how to escape from this place first. After a few days, what's there to explain? The faster these bouts come the better, only after reaching a certain frequency will it stop a leather. I understand. Boy, why did the Divine Trees riot come so quickly? Shouldn't you explain this to us? As you single-mindedly assist the Divine Tree, my Sun Clan will not treat you poorly. It's about to develop its own consciousness. From tomorrow onward, I want to live here. Live here? Yes, there are some things I am concerned about. If something does happen, I can respond right away. Why do I feel like you're plotting something? I am aware of my situation, impose whatever kind of supervision you deem necessary. You're just thinking too much anyways. The Divine Tree seems to rely on me. Moreover, IT develops so fast. If so, I will teach it how to express its emotions and communicate with me. Its consciousness has been born. HM? You have something for me? Does it mistakenly believe I am its family? Boy, you dare to steal the fruit of the Divine Tree, you must be seeking death. I didn't steal them, they just... Waya. What happened? Leader, something is very wrong with the Divine Tree. The Divine Tree. It has a consciousness now. Is this your doing? I can't take the credit here, I just helped it alone. And because of that it treats you kindly vet rejects my clan? You damn thief, if you get down here and beg for mercy, I may still spare your life, but if you wait until my clan seizes you, you'll have no such opportunity. Old dog, do we fight or negotiate here? Do you think you're qualified to bargain with this old master? Indeed, I do think I have the qualified cations. What did you do? My patience is limited. Old dog, you'd best give me a reply as possible, or else, besides your few precious saints, everyone else will die. What do you want? Let us leave. That is my only requirement. Your Divine Tree now has its own consciousness, once you earn its favor, the benefits you'll receive are unimaginable. We could also just kill you. If you kill me, do you think that the Divine Tree will accept you? Long as you are dead, the Divine Tree will still belong to my clan. Can you guarantee that the Divine Tree will recognize us when you leave? Why do I have to guarantee you anything? ITLL all depend on your own hard work. I want to leave now. Not only me, but my companion as well. Right, they'll take those two demon race cultivators too. Don't move, we will leave here. Did they agree to let us go? What is this? You all go. Don't appear in front of my eyes again. Brother Goche, do you have any impression of this place? And I remember seeing this place when we were first captured and brought here. You two enter with and linger first, you'll follow us after. Brother, be careful. We'll be waiting for you on the other side. Boy, why don't you leave? No need to be so anxious, I am just having a quick rest. Would you like to go with me? I have to think a way of bringing the Divine Tree with me. Seems like you're willing. It's bad, he's up to something. He destroyed the Void Corridor. Obviously he don't want us to leave here. What's wrong? That brat. Little thief. I swear I'll find you and chop your corpse into 10,000 pieces. This. Did we really escape? Yang Kai? Marshal Shans. Yang Kai? Yang Kai? Wake up! What happened to you? He can't be saved. Yang Kai? Cough. Cough. Just taking the divine tree inside the black book space almost dried up my entire knowledge sea. I almost died. I will check the condition of my knowledge sea. Where are we? The Demon Land's desert. Brother Yang, are you dead or alive? What do you think? This time, if the six-colored soul-warming lotus didn't protect my soul at the last moment, I would likely be dead right now. Inside the black book space, it was indeed the right choice to take the divine tree inside the BLCK book space. Marty. Brother Goche, are you familiar with this region? Brother, a moment ago you looked like you were at death's door. Why does it seem like you've been completely restored already? Eve only somewhat recovered. Eve explored this desert once before. At that time, I once encountered an oasis and made a distinctive mark on one of the trees. That oasis should be nearby. Come, I'll lead the way. Yang Kai, you have to be careful about that Goche. If you trust him too much, you'll only end up suffering. Do I need you to remind me? But right now we're in the Demon Land. If we want to leave here safely, our best bet is to take advantage of his status. An oasis. Where did Brother Goche go? Look over there. A woman's clothes. What are you doing? Perhaps this isn't such a good idea if you're discovered by her. Brother, such thrills are always welcome. Humans? Since when did my demon race begin associating with humans? I accidentally fell into a mysterious small world some time ago and were captured by the natives. It was thanks to this human boy that I was able to escape. Crap. Looks like I said something I shouldn't have. Members of my demon race actually needing to rely on the pity of humans to live on dishonorably? Do you think you still have the qualifications to live in this world? Waste. Such strength. Ah. Little human girl, come here. Another waste. You too, pull the carriage. Sand City? Then she is. Marshal Sean's who? The only female amongst the 4 demon generals. Demon General Xue Li. Send someone to pass Go Cheong a message. Tell him if he wants to see his precious son in one piece, he needs to prepare enough ransom to exchange for him. Also tell him that there are 2 others accompanying his son, whether he redeems them as well is up to him. Take these 2 males to a room where they can stay for the time being. As for you, you will be my personal maid. Iseke Sean. Get out, mistress wants to see you. Go Cheong replied. What was his response? He. You are his son. After falling into my hands, what do you think his response was? Your father paid enough ransom to redeem you. You and this little human girl as well, Go Cheong redeemed all of you. Are all you demon race people so generous? Brother Goche, do you have any thoughts on the matter? Go Cheong is not the generous type, this time was simply an exception. I have no thoughts. Senior, if I said I want to refuse the ransom that Go Cheong paid for me, will you immediately kill me? The ransom has already been delivered to my hands, so I won't be letting go of it so easily. I can also use this as a way to slap Go Cheong's face. Oh? Do you actually wish to refuse? Get out, if I can still find you with my divine sense within half an incense worth of time, don't blame me for being impolite to you. Good, I can spare your life. Yes. Senior. Can you give us a moment to talk? Yes, but make it quick. What do you want to ask? Why did you refuse Go Cheong's offer to redeem us? Do you think I shouldn't have refused? Go Cheong, a demon general. And a solemn demon general are actually needing a human to save his life. If I really accepted Go Cheong's ransom and allowed him to redeem us, within a few days, both you and I will wind up dead in some roadside ditch. This point, Xue Li was also well aware of. Right now, we need to consider how to survive while still in Xue Li's hands. Since you're by her side, pay attention and observe her carefully, see if there's something we can use. Have you talked enough? Little human girl, leave us. I have something to tell this young man. Since I allowed you to live, you must have to create some value for me. You, explain to him carefully. What do you want me to do? Yes. The richness of Sand City is unmatched by any city in the Demon Land. The wealth that flows in and out of this place every year is simply incalculable. Even the other 3 demon generals have temporary residences here. What kind of place can attract so many people? The Death Arena. It is a stage that allows cultivator within the same round to engage in life or death contests. Masters from all over bet crystal stones or materials on the competitor they fancy. So you want me to fight, right? Good. Recently in the fights, we've had a string of bad luck and have lost quite a few crystal stones. Long as you can let US win, we'll give you a share of the profits. If I can collect enough money this way, will you let me buy my freedom? That will depend on my mood. If you behave well, I might consider it. Arrange a match for him tomorrow. I want him to obtain victory after a difficult struggle. I have another request. Oh? Let's hear it. Give me an artifact that can change my appearance. I don't want my true face to or there will be seen by too many be a lot of you people, demons chasing me in the future. You think quite far ahead. I can give you a mask, just use that to cover your face. Good enough. It's your turn next. You'll fight an opponent with a similar cultivation. Remember to win after a good struggle. It's time. Go to the stage quickly. Boy, cowering behind a mask, are you too ashamed to show others your true face? If you kneel down to give your grandpa 3 kowtows, he'll give you a painless death. So weak? Go to hell. Crack. I thought you have some strength. I didn't expect you to be this weak. Little girl, how great is his real strength? I won't tell you. You won't tell me. Maybe his strength far exceeds my expectations. Look. Both of them are still on the stage. Did the match look difficult enough for you? Next time, arrange a second-order transcendent opponent for me, that way I can earn more profits. The sare I accumulate enough wealth, the sare I can go free. That was all just an act? Then your hand. My hand is fine. That brat. Let me see how long you can last like this. Go Cheong seems to want to kill you. Don't tell me you agreed to sell me? Seems you two are collaborating to put me to death. Go Cheong sent me a messenger a moment ago. Is it related to me? Tomorrow, on the Death Arena's stage, you'll fight someone sent by Go Cheong. If you win, you'll be able to earn enough ransom money to free yourself. If you lose, you'll have nothing, including your life. I just want to know where your limit is. Looking at you, it seems that you're quite confident about today's battle. UMO, it's been so long since I last saw you. This is the human brat? Yes, Senior Feng Biao. His performance is really outstanding. It appears you have quite some confidence in that human boy. Is it possible that you are scared? Isn't that Sir Go Cheong's subordinate Di Xiao? Correct. You made him fight with a first-order transcendent? He can fight against a Saint Realm powerhouse. Why not? Friend, this time I was ordered by Sir Go Cheong. I must take your life. When the time comes, please don't blame me. Then, let's get started. He is so fast. Interesting. You are pretty strong. You don't know how to write the word death. Let's see how long you can last. True chi solidification? I can do it too. There seemed to be an unlimited amount of true chi inside this brat's body. Marshad. Brat, stop. I underestimated you. You are really strong. You must die here today. Little brat, if you touch him again, I will kill you. UMO, what's the meaning of this? You know who Di Xiao is. If he dies here, can you withstand Sir Go Cheong's anger? Idiot. Whether Go Cheong is angry or not has nothing to do with me. The Death Arena has the rules of the Death Arena. 2 people enter, only 1 may leave alive. This rule may not be broken. Little brat, if you dare do this, you're dead. Brat. You dare. Is this a sign that I am going to break through? Mistress, in this situation, do we just sit back and watch? Nonsense, anyone who dares to enter the Death Arena stage before he finished breaking through is to be killed without mercy. What the hell are you guys plotting? I don't know what Mistress is thinking. Senior Shui Li, are the words you spoke to me before still valid? You promised me that as I can win in this battle, you will let me and my companion leave. Second order transcendent realm, it can't be that Senior Shui Li doesn't intend to keep her word? Smelly brat. Does Senior Shui Li want to renege on her promise? Naturally this queen will not. You and your female companion are free to leave. Wherever you decide to go now, you may go, no one here will try to stop you. Many thanks, Senior Shui Li. Catch him. That little brat brought this upon himself. If he obediently stayed here I wouldn't have killed him, but he just had to go seeking death all on his own. Then, go bring him back. Don't let anyone else capture or kill him. Yes. Are you all right? I am fine. We should speed up. Someone is chasing us. Not one, many. That damn brat. Don't look down on us. Little brat, will you surrender without a fight, or do you want me to catch you? I'll tell you in advance, if you chose the second option, you won't get off with just some light injuries. Over there. Saintess Nan. Boy, you sure know how to stir up trouble, actually provoking such a powerful enemy. You being able to live until today is nothing short of a miracle. Do you think I intentionally go around making powerful enemies? Damn woman, not even saying a word before indiscriminately killing everyone in sight, don't you think you're going too far? Smelly brat. Damn it. Let's take this chance to leave the demon territory. It's my holy lands people. A.H.? It's Great Elder Su Hui. And lingered, do me this favor. Don't mention anything about me becoming a Holy Master candidate or about me learning 3 of the 9 heavens divine skills from you. H.M.? You don't want to become Holy Master? Alright. It really is Your Highness Saintess. Your Highness Saintess is really safe. Then this should be the future Holy Master? So young yet able to comprehend several 9 heavens divine skills all at once. This isn't a place we should stay for long, we must quickly leave. Once you enter the Holy Land, Saintess Nan will no longer pursue. Looks like going to the 9 heavens Holy Land is my only option now. Alright. Senior, please lead the way. With pleasure. He managed to win the Saintess over in such a short amount of time. Our future Holy Master is really amazing. Right, Your Highness Saintess, how did you escape from the 7 Family Alliance archipelago? And ended up in the Demon Land? We used a VIOD courier we found inside the ruins. We arrived at the Demon Land through there. After arriving in the Demon Land, we accidentally fell into the hands of Xue Li and only managed to escape a few days ago. Demon General Xue Li? Fortunately, this woman didn't say anything about what took place in the mysterious small world. Holy Master is really fierce. Won't be long before our strength recovers to its peak, possibly even growing beyond that. Seniors, I have no desire to inherit the position of Holy Master. Once we reach a safe place, I plan to leave. You don't wish to become Holy Master? I have already spoken with Linger about this many times. I learned 3 of your 9 heavens divine skills without understanding the implications of doing so. Let us first return to the Holy Land so we may properly entertain little brother. You can make a decision after that. Alright. We have arranged something special for Brother Yang. We will arrive at our destination. Changed into decent clothes, because there was a banquet arranged for him, Great Elder. What about the other Saintess? All of them died. Of this generation's 4 Saintesses, only you remain. As such, the Holy Land's future depends on the 2 of you. Don't try to force me. We wouldn't dare. If little brother refuses to accept the position of Holy Master, I am afraid within 100 years the Holy Land will disappear. Little brother, please follow me. Someone suited to become Holy Master are not limited to just me, are they? What you mean to say is that in this world, only I can become your new Holy Master? ACH of our Holy Land Saintesses can only choose one candidate to become the next Holy Master. Once she had Marfiel's sense chosen, she will never be able to sense another potential candidate. Correct. Why are you just standing out here? Come inside. Young lord, do you wish to bathe? No, you can go back first. You came at just the right time. I wanted to talk to you about something. I don't know. Su Hui showing me off to your Holy Land's disciples and bringing in a group of dancers to seduce me. Obviously, he doesn't have any good intentions. If you insist on not becoming Holy Master, I will help you speak to Great Elder and the others. Then what are you going to do? Those girls weren't mere dancers, they are all excellent disciples of my Holy Land. You really don't want to become Holy Master? Don't bother, Su Hui has already determined that I am the only possible candidate now. 9 Heavens Holy Land, Main Conference Hall. Although I have never deliberately mentioned this matter during our time ether, it is obvious he has no intention of becoming the Holy Land's next Holy Master. Throughout the world, which young man doesn't want to become the Holy Master of 9 Heavens Holy Land? It's like reaching the sky with a single step, yet since he arrived here he has always remained indifferent. Can we not use force? Looks like we must. Without the Holy Master's spirit ring, many critical locations in the Holy Land cannot be opened. This matter cannot be delayed any further. Great Elder, what is the attitude of the future Holy Master? His manner is very firm, and continuing to wait won't help matters. Given that, we might as well take a gamble and send him into the Holy Tomb. It is said that the Holy Tomb is the place where the 9 Heavens divine skills were created and one needs to be proficient in them in order to enter. But, he only learned 3. He has learned 3 of the divine skills, that should be enough. If he can come out smoothly, presumably he will be grateful for our decision today. What if he fails to come out? If he can't come out, then my Holy Land can only seclude itself from the world and wait for the next generation of saintesses to mature. The next day today I want to ask little brother to accompany us to a certain place. No one may enter this particular place except little brother. No one but I can enter? Does that mean that only those qualified to become Holy Master may enter this place you speak of? Heh, this matter, can I refuse? I must ask little brother to forgive our forcefulness. Please accompany us. This is the Holy Tomb. It is the resting place for all of my Holy Land's previous Holy Masters. Saintesses in every generation, and each of them finds a Holy Master candidate. These candidates comprehend the 9 heavens' divine skills and then enter the Holy Tomb. Only the one who can return from the Holy Tomb alive will then become the true Holy Master. What's inside? Only those who have learned the 9 heavens' divine skills are eligible to enter. Only the previous Holy Master knew what is inside the Holy Tomb. So the 9 heavens' divine skills are the key to entering this place. Although there are dangers, there are also many benefits. The artifact used by the old Holy Master was brought out from the Holy Tomb. Saint-grade top-rank artifacts? A Saint-grade top-rank artifact. Why didn't you say so earlier? If you had told me that from the beginning, I'd have already entered that Holy Tomb, there would have been no need for all these games. Beyond this lies the Holy Tomb, the final resting place of all previous Holy Masters. A void corridor. Little brother, you must be careful inside. If nothing else, you must bring out the Holy Master's spirit ring, which should be with the old Holy Master. It is the key to many important places in the Holy Land. You better pray that I never come out. This future Holy Master is clearly one to hold a grudge. It can't be he really plans to seek compensation from us after exiting. If I come out, you'll make sure you pay for this. What is this place? These auras, they have the traces of the 9 heavens' divine skills. Profound heavenly sword. Sure enough. The more 9 heavens' divine skills I learn, the less obstacles I'll have to overcome. Fortunately, these energy auras contains all the mysteries of the divine skills within them. I will learn all of them before I move forward. I wonder if the people outside will get anxious if I stay here for a long time. Outside the Holy Tomb, why you're still waiting here? He will definitely come out. What kind of skill does he possess to make you evaluate him so highly? I can't explain it too well. Linger, do you like him that much? Otherwise, how could you speak like that about him? Elders, can I ask something of you? If he can return from the Holy Tomb, can you let him leave? He truly doesn't want to remain here. Great Elder. I can promise you. Elder, you can testify to it. The premise is that he can come out, and he really does not want to become Holy Master. He should not be willing. That may not be the case. Perhaps when he comes out, there will be no need for us to ask, and he will take the initiative to inherit the position of Holy Master. No Holy Master candidate who has ever successfully left the Holy Tomb has not pledged their life to the Holy Land. Profound heavenly sword, imprisoning heaven chain, great heavenly attraction, capturing heaven net, heaven covering hand, punishing heaven spear, grand heavenly shield, flickering heavenly shadow, scarlet heavenly arrow. I have finally mastered all of the 9 heavens' divine skills. Now, let's see what kind of treasures are hidden here. This ring should be the Holy Master's spirit ring. This. Great heavenly attraction. Crap. It took my soul brand. Now I can't give this ring to the Holy Land. The spirits of the previous Holy Master. They are trying to convey something. Become the Holy Master. It's the easiest way to reach the peak of martial Tao. A Holy Master can gain great wealth and status, and can command thousands of disciples. So that's how it is. No wonder why the Holy Masters brought back by the Saintesses would be so willing to join the Holy Land, even if it meant their lives would be greatly shortened. But this little amount of spiritual power the soul remnants have, cannot influence my thoughts. Since they dared to deceive me, sweep this place clean. This silver leaf is a Saint-grade top-rank artifact. Also, this armor artifact would actually make a good gift for Su Yan or little senior sister. The last coffin. There is something inside this coffin that's stirring my blood. I wonder what is inside this bottle. What is inside this bottle? What's happening? What is this? Demon God Golden Blood? This is the Great Demon God and the First Holy Master. It's a fierce fight between Great Demon God and the First Holy Master. Is this from the memories of the Great Demon God? Ah. No matter what, I can't let the elders know that I have destroyed the Holy Tomb. Looks like everything I saw was just an illusion. The amount of golden blood I possess seemed to have increased, also the demonic chi which filled my unyielding golden skeleton had become even more potent. What the hell happened? Where did all the coffin go? Could it be that the coffins were destroyed by the energy contained inside the demon god's golden blood? /M I should leave this place now. I stayed inside the holy tomb for too long. But I am not sure about exactly how long. Where did everyone go? Yang Kai? Unlinger. You finally came out. Since you've come out, you should quickly leave before Great Elder or any of the others find you. What? What are you staring at me like that for? If you're discovered, you won't be able to get away. This is goodbye then. I hope there's a chance for us to meet in the future.